You saw that? You saw the cape? You saw the cape, BG?
I did.
My boy flopped it.
Happy 4th of July, gentlemen.
Can we start the podcast?
Sure, huh?
Welcome to the 100th episode of the Gas Money Podcast. First and foremost, I do want to say, what's up, Mike? What's up? Flip. You see how I did that? We got Mike Says in the building. We got the Charlie Way in the building, gentlemen. And y'all can celebrate the holiday that you guys are expressing. I'll give you a round of applause for that too, whenever you're ready for it.
I'm ready now.
Can you stop talking like that?
This is my voice on the 4th of July. Today is the Independence Day for the greatest country in America.
Okay.
I personally reside in the greatest state of Texas.
I want to see how long you keep this up.
And we're ready to start the show on the Gas Money Podcast.
Okay.
You're going to offend a lot of people out there.
Yeah, my name today, I'm Bubba Charlie.
All right.
Bubba Charlie.
Yeah.
A French name.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm still Mike Says in the building.
Mike Says,
a.k.a. Captain America today for you guys. What's up, baby?
Captain Platano.
Captain Platano.
Well, there's only one captain of America today.
Okay.
That's President Donald J. Trump. Okay.
All right.
Gotcha.
All right now.
Okay. You good?
We're good to go.
Okay.
We're good to go.
All right.
I like this.
This guy's crazy. I don't know.
Are we going to talk about blacks today?
I don't like the way you said blacks, but yeah. Well, first and foremost, before we start, shout out the gas attendants out there. Thank you guys. We don't make it to our 100th episode without, you guys being the greatest, not even fans, the greatest family we could have asked for, the greatest supporters we could have asked for. Keep doing your things, liking, sharing, subscribing at gas.money.podcast. Also, help us out, the Real Talk Podcast. Hey, if you're subscribed to the Gas Money Podcast and you're into movies, TV, film, anime, all those things in between, please get over to the Real Talk Podcast at the Real.Talk Podcast and just go to YouTube, the Real Talk Podcast. All right. Before we begin, do y'all gentlemen have anything y'all want to talk about with the 4th? Barbecues.
I mean, it's personally my favorite holiday of the year, but I'll let you go first, my fellow African-American.
Who are you speaking to? I asked if y'all wanted to do the 4th of July.
Oh, you, Spaniard? You have anything?
That's actually a compliment for him.
Why you say that?
But the Spaniard thing? You know why I said it.
Nah, 4th of July was good. I was outside in the streets, driving around in the Bronx. You know what that is, sir?
The Bronx?
El Bronx.
Well, my daughter is a big fan of it. What's her name? The Cardi B?
Please stop.
I love me some Cardi B now.
This is not who you are.
I do, and that's how I know the boogie down. Is that what they call it? The boogie? No,
the boogie down Bronx, baby.
I'm familiar.
Okay. That's what you ever heard of the Yankees?
Of course,
okay.
Of course we do.
That's where they at.
Very patriotic team, the Yankees.
Mm-hmm.
The Yanks. So did you have a good 4th of July?
I had a great one.
You had a barbecue?
Had a barbecue.
You went?
Nope.
All right.
Had a barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
It was a rather segregated barbecue.
Okay.
We kept it close knit, if you will.
Okay.
We try to keep the hue on the lighter side of things.
Okay.
At the Bubba household.
Okay.
We may invite you to the next one.
No, I don't want to be invited.
That one we might have it out in the barn.
I won't be attending.
And
why gotta be the bar? Why can't
well, we know you guys like to run around and horseplay.
You guys run around, horseplay.
Got it.
But when we're in the main house, we try to be a little civil. Now, there's nothing wrong with your uncivil ways.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Do you consider yourself a cowboy?
No.
Just making sure. Just making sure.
I'm an American.
All right now.
American boy.
All right.
Got my boots strapped up. Now I try to be cool and do the unlaced thing. My daughter said if you're going to New York, you can't tie the Timberlands.
Okay.
So I left the Timberland. Is this okay?
I think he's speaking to you.
I think it's all right.
Okay. Is this how they wear it in the Bronx?
It is.
Nice. All right. Hey, honey. Making you proud over here.
This guy's awful.
And congratulations to us on our 100th episode.
Nah, you weren't here for any of this. I don't know who this person is. Now you got my house. Honestly.
Jesus.
I didn't see you brought him. Did you bring him here?
Bro, I don't know. I opened the door. He was sliding
congratulations to whoever's responsible for this amazing accomplishment. Never thought you guys were capable of stuff like this, but this is great.
You guys, all right.
This is great. Hopefully, make it to 105. That'll be.
Got it.
Can't wait.
Cool.
Can't wait.
Got it.
All right. I'm going to talk about this.
Yeah.
Sure, I would love to hear about your.
All right. So personally, I love the 4th of July. I know it's a bit controversial because some people think that Black people shouldn't celebrate the holiday because of the history of America.
Well, most.
Yeah. But I like the 4th of July. Unfortunately, this year, because my backyard was screwed up, I didn't get a chance to do what I wanted to do. Juneteenth, I didn't get a chance to do what I wanted to do. So next year, I'll be back, and I'll invite you to the barbecue because you didn't have one to go to because Charlie, wherever he is, he didn't invite either of us to his barbecue. Yeah. So
yeah, he was outside without us. I don't know what's going on.
Fine.
Will he get an invitation? Bob Charles. What's his name, sir?
Nah, probably not.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to actually remove the probably. He will not be in it.
Right.
Do you guys happen to have trees?
I don't have a barn.
Do you guys happen to have trees in your yard?
There's no way for me to put them personally.
Well, if you have trees, there's somewhere to.
No, I don't have drink there's no way for me to place you. All right. Before we start the show and hopefully he gives up this gimmick, his act. I didn't know he was gonna do this.
Me neither.
I do want to talk about the Gas Money podcast.
Can we do that, please?
So first and foremost, I'm gonna give us another round of applause.
God bless America.
Now, this is our 100th YouTube episode. The Gas Money podcast started before podcasts ever had video. It was an audio only experience. And I just want to thank all the people that got us here. So you guys are very familiar with the Charlie Way and Mike Says, because these guys have been rocking with us for like the last 50 episodes. But it took a gigantic amount of sweat, tears, arguments, love, agreements, disagreements to get us here.
Whippings.
Nah, none of that. So I just want to go through the history of the whole show and just go through this journey with us. So I want to thank the original cast, which was myself, AG. We had Chubbs, which a lot of you are probably familiar with because he was in the video era. And
that's with Drake, right? Chubbs?
Nah, different Chubbs. And my boy Zap, y'all would probably know him because he's a big promoter out here in Queens. He's all over the place, so y'all know him. And then on the ones and twos, we had TC. He was our guy behind the camera. Oh well, we didn't have a camera. The guy behind the audio. That's all he did. He made sure the audio was great, and he rocked out with us. Then we got into another show, and then we had a dope cast that came through. Same guys were there, but we added my boy Red. I think he's out there doing comedy now. Find him. He's a funny guy, hell of a guy. And then we had Keocho, which was the first Dominican on our show. So y'all was always represented. She was dope. She was, represented women very well. She was a fan favorite. She, held us down during our male chauvinist days.
Okay.
She was there to keep us even keel. She researched a lot for us, so we always knew what the fuck we were talking about.
Right,
even though we never know what we're talking about,
right.
She was there to make sure we knew what we were talking about. And of course, she was with her man Ace, who was, my boy. He was like an OG for me in my life, but Red as well. And Ace was like the conspiracy dude. Okay. So he was there like anytime there was a new conspiracy, he was on it with the crypto. He was a big Elon Musk guy. We gave him a lot of shit for that. But he was always on it, and they were a wonderful cast. And we don't get to the 100th episode without them as well. And then we started. We had to go to. The pod had its issues,
yeah.
And then of course, Tune came in our darkest hour. Y'all know Tune because he's on the pod. He makes amazing clothing. These shorts are from Tune. Cop them. They're fire. I wear a lot of his clothing all the time. The Rotten Apple Club. Go cop some merch. Fire stuff. And we're going to be doing a collab with him soon for some Gas Money stuff.
Fire.
But yeah, so Tune came in our darkest hour when everybody was kind of like gone and we thought the show was not going to go on anymore. So Tune came. So it was me, Tune, and Chubbs. We rocked out and the show made it all the way to video. Tune was there for all of that, and then, things happened. And then Cash came. Cash came through. He was very instrumental with us getting the YouTube and the social media and stuff like that. He was amazing at that, making sure we had clips before the great Charlie. I mean, I don't know who he is, but before the great Charlie was here, Cash was holding it down with the clips and making sure that, you can talk all you want. You can make the most fire episodes, but if nobody can see him or hear him, it don't matter. So
absolutely,
the clips were very instrumental, and Cash was, held it down. And, eventually, people got to do what they got to do for themselves. And then, of course, Charlie made his way onto the show. Charlie was, I don't know where he is today, but he was great.
Through Cash, too.
Yeah. Cash brought him in. Yeah, Charlie made his way onto the show. Big, clumsy guy, didn't know what to expect. But he was a natural. One of the few people that I can say personally that the minute they got on the show, it was like he was here since day one. He's a podcaster. That's the best thing I can say about him. He's a podcaster through and through, and he's taking our clips to another level. This guy is like cerebral with it. He knows what he's doing. But we were still missing something. Yeah. We were missing something. It was just us.
Yeah.
And then, he found Mike and E, and y'all are Mr. and Miss Viral. Shout out E, wherever you are, E. I hope you're doing your thing. You probably want to forget about us some days because I know we get a little controversial. But E, you always have a spot in the Gas Money podcast. And Mike. Mike says whatever Mike says goes. That's what it is. Exactly. Like Mike was a breath of fresh air. We were kind of getting a little stale. Charlie might not want to admit it. It was just two of us talking to each other all day. But yeah, Mike really came through, bro, like a hurricane. And he goes viral by accident, and he's been a great addition. And we're here. We made it to 100. Before I stop, gassing the pod. See what I did there?
I like that.
Before I stop gassing the pod, though, I do want to have a special shout out to the gas attendants. There's some superstar gas attendants out there. Most of them are, I'm sure you guys probably have some. Y'all can shout them out too. I got my boy Josh Lee. He's a longtime listener. My son Nomarcito, my man. They don't miss an episode. They've been here since day one. They always support him. My man Rick, shout out Rick. They just support us, bro. Like they hit me up when shit is funny. They let me know, like, yo, the audio was bad this week. They are part of it. When we say gas attendants, we don't mean it lightly. They're family. So shout out everybody. Shout out the Gas Money podcast from episode 0 to today. It would be impossible without you guys. Y'all got any shout outs?
Of course.
Oh, Charlie's back. Another round of applause.
Okay.
There we go.
I'm being serious for this.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
One major shout out, huge shout out, a legendary shout out to AG.
Absolutely.
Round of applause for AG. Everything you said is amazing, but the common denominator in all those iterations and all those casts and all those ups and downs and all those dark times to light times to whatever the case is AG. He stayed consistent, stayed the course, is persistent, if I'm a podcaster, you're, half of one. But yeah, no, much credit to you. People underestimate and undermine or underrate what consistency means and what it does. And if anything you've shown throughout this whole podcast Gas Money journey is consistency.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah, you guys don't have any like special people I want to shout out? I got more I can shout out. I just didn't want to.
Go ahead, take the mic.
No, I don't really have nobody specific.
Okay. Damn, I got so many more people. I got my family.
I mean, I have people that watch, but I can't name everybody. Like, thank you for everybody who watches and comments. I got
my homegirl Hannah. I got my homeboy Shiraz. Like it's a ton of people, bro. Like I would run out of people shouting them out, but I appreciate.
Don't make me bring the saxophone out on you.
Bring it out. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I promise you, we're about to start the show. All right, I think we should actually start the show. All right. Like I normally love to start the show. is with music. But this song to me is the song of the summer. It's I'll give you guys a little taste. I'm not gonna sing the song, but
I was expecting that.
It's Spend That Shit. All right,
Spend It.
That's what it's called.
It's called.
Oh yeah, of course it's not gonna curse.
Just
Yeah.
Spend It.
Yeah, Spend It. It's by Young Miami, and I personally think it's the song of the summer. I'm sure the Drake stands in the room are going to disagree. Actually, I'm not going to call you a Drake stan. The Drake stan is probably going to disagree. What do y'all think is the song of the summer?
Well, number one, we love Drake.
Y'all stop, please, bro. Please.
We absolutely love Drake down in Houston.
Okay.
But as of today, July 6th, Spend It is song of the summer. I think it's song of the summer. I'll give it that. But I also feel like there could be two songs of the summer.
I don't know. There have been close races, but I think one has to reign.
Because I think you know what? I think we just have to give it time. Because Shebang was going crazy.
I love that song.
It's still going crazy. Yeah. There's like a song of the summer set list. It's Shebang, Janice, Spend It. Or whatever order. In whatever order. But those three are coming on and they're getting a huge reaction every time they come on. You know, so yeah.
You sing Janice, I'll sing Spend It.
Okay. Like right now?
Yeah.
Reach me.
Where all my scamming ass bitches at? Hey. I'm not gonna say niggas because
I need you gotta do the spin that
spin
shit.
That. I'm not doing that. All right, but
I think it's Bob Boney.
What song?
Mia.
Sing it.
Mia.
I never heard it.
You don't know Mia with Drake?
Can I hear it?
Tú sabes que eres mía.
That was good. That was good. But so the problem with Spend It though is that we just can't have good things without people's opinion. I'm not gonna go that far. Okay. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with the artist India Ari.
Is it India or Indie?
It's India.
Okay.
It's India Ari. 99.9% sure. She had a big hit record. It was called Video. This is like in the early 2000s.
How'd it go?
I don't remember.
Big hit, huh? Yeah. Is that a slap?
It was a slap. Yeah, it was. Okay. For its time, it was a slap. Right. It was a big song. I just don't remember it. But she's very, very Afrocentric, very wholesome. Her music is positive.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And she had some negative things to say about the Spend It song. She thinks that, just to paraphrase her, it's a net negative for the black community, for society in general. Like, she's like, we should not
be promoting
this song is disgusting. Mm-hmm. I'll take it or leave it. My problem with that is, why, out of all the songs in the last 20 years, why is this song the one you choose to single out?
Yeah, because I was gonna say, like, I feel like I get her point, but this is like normal. Like it's not the only.
Have you guys heard the song WAP?
I was just, but that's the first song that comes up to me. Maybe, I don't know, recency bias. Maybe I'm not thinking back. The Lil Kim got the song where she says she sucked a Sprite can, whatever. Like I forgot what the song that is. But to me, WAP is probably the nastiest female song I've probably heard. If you think, hit the thing in the back of my throat, like it's going crazy on that song.
Yeah.
The hook is, I got that wet ass pussy.
Yeah.
Feel me? So like, to me, that's the nastiest song ever. But I'm gonna give India Arie some grace. I just think that she didn't strategically pick the worst song she's ever heard. Mm-hmm. I think that it just struck her this time. Like right now, hearing it, she probably heard it in a certain mood, certain time, and just said, "Oh."
Do you think maybe the awards has something to do with it? Because I know in the awards they kind of, when she came on stage, people were like singing it. So do you think it's kind of like, would it be maybe like her thought of like,
Wow.
damn, like y'all, like y'all making it? Because like one thing's in the streets, but another thing's like,
That's a great thing. I didn't think about that because she went up there to present an award,
Yeah.
and they played the song while she walked to the
entrance,
stage.
yeah.
And when she got to the microphone and the song cut off, the crowd kept singing the song.
yeah.
So you think the BET Awards has enough influence that broke India Irie? Like,
No, well, I mean, she could have been watching.
no, that's a testament.
But I'm
to
saying
BET
her
Awards.
seeing these influential and like
Yeah.
all these artists
This was it.
singing
This is the straw that broke the
She's
camel's
like, wow,
back.
these are not just teenagers singing this song. This
Yeah.
is like everybody.
Yeah.
That's
So
incredible.
that's an interesting point.
Yeah, no, that's an
Yeah.
astute point. I just think that it's just very strange to me because has Cardi B not performed WAP at a big event?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's a BET award. And
I'm pretty sure she performed some crazy shit on this BET award.
yeah, exactly. Shout out Bia. But
By the way, she performed that song again the other day.
yeah, but y'all said it's fine because she apologized. It's not cool, bro. Whatever. I don't like bullies. I really dislike bullies.
I was wrong.
I don't. No, you weren't.
Can I say that?
Absolutely.
Great.
Especially around me. I love that. But yeah, man, it does come across a little haterish, but it's hard to critique Miss Irie because, like Mike says, she's not wrong.
Right.
She's not.
Yeah.
Because if you read the lyrics, like, you know, not as a song, it's pretty, you know, it's just promoting the scamming. Because people look at scamming as a victimless crime, but it's not. Because you're stealing someone's identity.
Yeah.
You're destroying somebody's credit. Like if you know anybody that's ever been scammed, it takes a long time for them to even be able to get a bank account again.
Yeah.
Not even by their own, like, they just happen to be scammed. So
That's true.
it's not a victimless crime.
That is true. I think people mainly looked at it like, oh, you're right. No one's thinking about the person, the identity they're stealing.
Yeah.
They only thinking about the company they're stealing.
like Chase or TD Bank or blah.
Not only
blah,
that, like when they buy something from Louis Vuitton with these credit cards, somebody has to pay the real person back.
blah. Oh no, Louis Vuitton gets the money.
Right.
Yeah, the person that technically gets scammed is the
America?
the bank.
The bank. Yeah.
But somebody's name is attached to this transaction.
Yeah.
And then that person, because the bank is looking at you like, how did they get your shit then?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can't bank here, and I'm gonna tell all my other banking friends, and now you can't get a bank account.
Yeah.
And there's certain jobs that won't hire you if you can't get a bank account. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a victimless crime. I know we look at it that way, but I'm not gonna. The song slaps, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna have a problem with boosters is hip hop. Scamming is hip hop. Selling drugs is hip hop. Shooting niggas is hip hop. That's hip hop.
And that's the thing, like boosting, right? If you want to call it out, but we all gonna buy something off a booster.
Exactly.
If we find it.
Yes, a booster is like Robin Hood. Like that's how you look at a booster. Like when them niggas come around. Well, can you educate Mike?
Yeah, I was about to say, what's a booster? Like the people that sell in the streets?
He's not an American.
Yeah, he's let me give you some education.
Nah, please don't do it like that.
Now, a booster is like somebody who can acquire real stolen goods from, let's say, a Louis Vuitton or a Macy's, or like what they call it is getting it off the truck.
Yep.
So like
Lil Wayne had a whole brand associated with that. He had a brand called Truck Fit because it was like in my neighborhood we get shit off the truck and
I remember him mentioning that.
Yeah,
was that so Lil Wayne was boosting?
No, it was just how
It's a play on it.
It's a play on the boost.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
But so like I may have a connect at Macy's or Bloomingdale's or Bergdorf, and they might be able to get some stuff off the truck before the store scans the items in. So look, I got this Gucci coat. It's not on record yet. It costs $5,000. $3,000 is yours. So that's the booster, and he makes that $3,000.
But is it original shit?
It's the real deal.
All right.
That's what makes you a booster. Like it's not bootleg.
Exactly.
It's not knockoff. It's not Canal Street. This is a Louis Vuitton coat that just didn't make it to Louis V that day. And they come around during it's back to school season. They're always there. Christmas time they're around, and it's not just clothes. It's electronics.
Valentine's Day.
I have a booster story about my pops. R.I.P. my pops. Right. So my dad is not he's not from America. He's an immigrant. So
Not American.
no, he's not. My mom is an American citizen though.
Shout out to Mama G.
Yeah, she got yeah, exactly. She got her stuff taken care of. But my dad's legal. He's just not. He just never did the to become a citizen. Anyways, my dad's he's dead. So anyways, so he was on the train, right?
Resting.
Okay,
That was a little harsh.
It's my dad. he was on the train, right? He told me the story. I think it was maybe like a New Year's or Christmas time, and there was some dude who was trying to be a booster, and he was selling a TV. You know how back in the day TVs are fucking huge.
Yeah.
So he had a big ass box on the train, and he's like giving a deal. Obviously, everybody's dubbing it. But my dad's like, shit. TV, let's say a TV back then was like $2,000, and niggas selling it for $500. I got $500.
Crazy. You could get the most fire TV today for $500.
Exactly. But back in the days, Jesus. So he buys the TV, he carries the shit on the train, he gets his shit home, he opens the box.
Nah.
It's a big ass rock in there.
Yo, it's a rock in the box.
Big is a rock, and he carried that shit from the train. Yeah, man. But it happens in New York. That's how you become a New Yorker.
Dad, why didn't you open the box?
He's trusting everybody.
Nah. Hold on.
That's wild.
Hold
First of all right, go ahead, Mike. Because I got questions.
I got questions too. Because like
young man, New York.
I'm imagining the box is big enough. First of all, because the rock is not going to be the size of the TV, right? Because it'll be too heavy to carry.
Yeah.
So, let's say it's a box this yay high, right?
Uh-huh.
The rock is probably to equivalent the similar weight of a TV, probably this big.
Like a dumbbell.
Yeah, like,
Okay, yeah.
bitch, you can't feel it? Like,
Nah, because remember, when
the weight kind of rolls.
When you pack things, you pack them.
Oh, there's like styrofoam in
Yeah,
there?
like you pack.
Oh, my.
It wasn't a fucking rock rolling around the box. Nah,
Because I'm like, how did he know?
when
Like,
he got,
that shit going.
it's taped up. It's a brand new TV.
I don't want y'all to ever make fun of me for falling for AI. Because
Why
that's
not?
crazy.
What you mean?
That's wild.
He was fresh.
Nah, I ain't
But
gonna lie.
He learned quick
I ain't
though.
gonna lie.
You know what?
Whoever that guy was that was selling that to you, he's a genius.
You know what? I have a story too.
Yeah, go ahead.
crazy.
You know what? There is something about the freshness in America.
Yeah.
So my dad is also not from America. So I forgot what store he went to, but there was a promotion called Buy Now, Pay Later.
Oh, they got him. Because there's no concept of that. There's no concept of credit.
So according to what I remember, I think he got a bunch of stuff and tried to walk out. And he's
They're
like,
whoa.
yeah, like, he's like, oh, I'm gonna pay later. Like, but he again, in a lot of these countries, like you can trust the customer.
It's a high trust society.
Yeah, because it's a small community.
Yeah, like I know the nigga that's selling me the box on the train. I know I could go to his house that night and be like, nigga, it's a rock in here, but not in New York.
So he's thinking he could just grab it, whatever he wants, and just come pay later. Like, it's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Shout out, Pops though.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. So
And he gave him how much he paid for that TV?
I just made up an arbitrary number. I really don't remember. He told me the story like.
You know what? I'm never throwing away that rock. I gotta keep the rock. I paid too much money for this rock. I'm putting that rock.
Yo, you see that rock? That rock is expensive.
On top of my new TV. When I buy a new TV, I'm putting the rock. Because what?
Yo, that rock was 500 right there.
Yeah, but it's nuts. But so Boosters has always been a part of
I need Dwayne Johnson to sign this rock. I need an autograph for this motherfucker.
Yeah, but Boosters have always been a part of urban society, so it's hip hop. And the song, there's songs about there's a song that, funny enough, my son loves this song. I put him onto it. It's called "Who I Smoke." Right? Oh yeah. It's a flip on the "And I Walk 1,000 Miles." They sampled that. They flipped it. I don't even know who fucking cleared that sample. Number one, but
somebody needed a check.
The song, not this, and then the artist that they cleared it for, like, you're not getting a check off of that. The song did well on YouTube or wherever it did, but the song is essentially a song of naming 10 black kids that got killed by 4 black kids. You know what I'm saying? So there's 4 dudes on the song, and they're just naming a bunch of dead black kids.
That's fact.
Why she wasn't outraged about that? Because they weren't in war. They weren't 10 black kids that were fighting for their countries. Mm-hmm. It was. How do you justify that? But again, like Mike said,
I mean, there's a song called Big Pimpin' for crying out loud.
No, have you listened to the lyrics? It's actually pretty positive and progressive.
Is it?
Yeah, listen.
Big pimping.
Yeah, listen to the lyrics.
Did you see the video?
Yeah, of course.
Is the video positive and progressive?
No, there's 2 pimps on that video. But yeah, and I hate pimping, by the way. But that was back in the era where we all just thought pimping meant having a lot of girls. It wasn't actually.
Yeah, where we could like work with R. Kelly even after the video comes out.
Yeah. Well, what are you getting at?
No, I'm giving examples.
Of what?
Of the times.
Okay. No
where
problem.
things were just overlooked.
So you can't separate the art from the artist? That's what you think?
Of course.
All right, just making sure.
I love 444.
Okay. You like Kanye too?
I do.
You like Drake?
Love Drake.
You like Snoop?
Yeah.
All right, just making sure. Like Dr. Dre's beats?
Yeah. Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Snoop's Doggy Style is one of the best albums of all time?
Absolutely.
Okay.
He didn't write it?
I didn't know that. But I just got to listen to it, I guess, with different ears because I don't hear it. Like, I get it, but then that is a bold take.
What?
That is one of the greatest albums of all time. But
really
it's not it's I hear it a lot.
Yeah,
so I'm just asking.
It's a time capsule. When you listen to that, you're in California in the 90s, early 2000s.
Right. You're not dancing to like pedophile music. Okay. Got it. Okay.
I don't know what's happening with this guy
I like
today.
that. Sounds good.
Something's going on with this guy today. But yeah. I'm gonna still listen to Spend That. Are you guys gonna
Of course.
boycott? Because she wants a boycott.
Mm-mm.
That's her request, is that we should boycott that song.
Okay, and this is also an issue of you're just not hot enough.
Oh, so you think if she was somebody more prominent that this would matter?
Of course.
I disagree.
I think so. I mean, it would matter more
Who's the hottest person in music right now?
if
Just say his name. Go ahead.
if Rihanna had something to say about it, or if Beyonce had something to say.
I think
about
you're smoking dust, bro.
No, they will ride. They'll be like, you know what? It's right. Beyonce's right. Like us young women, this is why she's so successful. This is why she's married, and this is why, because I'm telling you, it would look different if Beyonce said like, yo, I love Carisha, but that wasn't it.
I'm not jacking that at all. Niggas couldn't even boycott Target properly. But they're gonna boycott a song that they like.
But Target got the shit.
This shit is Spend That. Sorry, I'm disagreeing.
Hey.
It goes up regardless.
I agree. I agree. It goes up. I'm just saying that
Somebody bigger needs to say something. All right.
Right,
Yeah.
right message, wrong messenger.
I think it's wrong message, wrong messenger.
No, I think it's right. I think it's right. It's selective messaging because, like you said, there's so many other songs.
On the list of songs, that shit shouldn't even be top 50 in the songs you have a problem with.
Top 1,000, honestly.
Yeah, like what are we talking about?
Yeah, it's true.
It's just all the scamming ass bitches spend that shit.
Moving along.
Let's move on.
Just like you got to make good music like Drake. He's just talking about he's talking to
why
a
are we
girl
talking about Drake right now?
because he has also the song of the summer,
Which is what?
Janice and Shebang.
I disagree. Shebang, yeah. But let's talk about Breezy. Another person that
Breezy.
Drake has.
Breezy, baby.
So Breezy. He stays in the news.
I don't know what this is about.
So there was a assault that happened with his dog. His dog assaulted a bit. I'm about to find it.
Run me my money.
His maid.
He bit. Was it his maid?
Like cleaning part. Yeah.
Run me my
One of
money.
his employees.
He bit.
And if y'all niggas is gonna sit here and tell me y'all would do any differently, shame on both of y'all. Run me my money.
Then, like, would I sue Chris Brown?
Anybody.
No, I would definitely sue Chris Brown. It's just like to get a $15 million.
She wanted 90.
Well,
so one of his like cleaning lady. I don't know. I don't want to be disrespectful, but she got bit in the face
Oh,
and arm.
So when there's a Spanish lady,
Let's go.
She's respectful.
Sorry.
Huh? What? So she got bit?
I already know about this nigga.
Anyways.
You on my list now too.
Oh wow.
That impersonation, I ain't like it. I got you though. It's too clean. Barn, tree. I see what you're doing. Don't worry.
He did his homework.
Yeah.
Yo, and everything I
got it.
love that was improvised.
Mhm.
I did not come in with that.
Yeah, that's why I have a problem with it. Okay?
It was natural, too natural.
Continue. You may resume.
I mean, I love you guys from the bottom of my American heart. But yeah, Chris Brown. She won. She won $15 million. I think her assistant or something got like another $600,000, and then her man got $50K.
Just so you can continue.
Go ahead.
So She actually got 13 million. She won in 90. She got 13 million.
Mm-hmm.
Her sister, actually, that also worked there, got 885,000. Don't know why, because she didn't get assaulted. And the one Maria, the lady that did get assaulted,
Yeah.
her husband got 55,000. I don't know why, but you can continue.
I'll tell you exactly why.
Why is that?
They're lawyers.
Oh.
No,
Are elite.
yeah, I know.
Yes.
And honestly, I'm lying. Their lawyers are not even that elite. If their lawyers were elite, they would have got more than $15 million. I didn't realize that the dog bit her on her face.
Yeah.
Nah, I think you underestimate what 15 million is. Nigga,
No,
that's 15 million.
I know what 15 million is.
But I think you're underestimating what 15 million, and you're also underestimating what these artists really be having liquid.
Oh no, it's not. It don't even got to be a liquid thing. Nigga, go make the liquid. That's not my problem. When you sue somebody, that's on them.
No, but they're like, it has to be. Well, it doesn't have to be, but you want to sue for something you're actually going to get.
Absolutely, and I think 90 million is. Because how all these like civil things work is you
They
shoot the
start high,
highest
yeah.
number. I think from 90 to 15, I think a better lawyer gets her in the 30 range. That's all.
I see what you mean.
For
I see what you mean with
getting
that.
bit in the face
I see what you mean with that.
by Chris Brown's dog,
I see what you
bit in the face, that I can't work ever again, and I can't hear a dog bark, and there's just so much I can.
Bro, you shoot that 90 is that fit. I don't think she expected to get to 5 million.
Nah,
Like,
you're tripping, dog.
$5 million,
She got bit in the face.
bro. I understand that.
Nah, I don't think you do.
I do, but I'm just saying, like, okay, maybe.
I think if she would have just got
she
bit in her
did.
arm.
It is, because she
Was
lost
it a bad bite?
She lost like, obviously she's bit like here
has a
and then
permanent
like
scar?
here. Yeah, definitely. And then she her vision was affected. I don't know. I don't know if it's coming back. Like I don't know if it was permanent or
These
not.
niggas is
Okay, yeah.
And then
she should have got 30.
And then the
Kinda big
arm
of a case.
too. There's a little bit of
nerve damage.
Yeah, there's a little bit of nerve damage.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. And then what happened was that I think what kind of made it worse, I guess, for Chris is, Chris been in trouble, all of this, whatever. So when he walked in and he saw, her as they said in the like a pool of blood or whatever, he didn't call the cops like right away. Obviously, he don't has a good.
He's like Esmeralda.
He's like, hold up. So he called his manager to have his manager call because he didn't want to be the one calling because he didn't want this to become.
Which is what he's supposed to do.
He didn't want this to become a big
Excuse me?
scandal. He didn't want this to become a big scandal.
As Chris Brown, that's what I'm doing.
Also, the lady's life.
Your man and your sister, they could call. I'm not on the phone on the 911 call. I don't know what I'm gonna say.
No problem. They weren't in the story that Mike just told.
Oh, they weren't there?
No. The story Mike told, they were not in the story.
Oh, I thought that's why they got money because maybe they were there.
Chris Brown.
No, that's what I'm saying. I mean, but even if they were like, let's go with that. Even if because the sister did work there, they said that the sister also worked for him. But why you got the only thing I could think of is like
Wait, you got the what?
Like the
Money.
$885,000.
Oh, okay. I'm off that. I'm saying that if I'm in that moment, I'm calling my manager.
Like if you're Chris.
Yeah, I'm not. Bro,
that costed you money.
No, I don't think so.
No,
Yes. All of this attributed to how much he had to pay out.
Again, because Chris Brown's lawyer, that's an easy kill. How can you prove that I didn't call right away?
What do you mean? There's records of this.
There's no record of what time the dog bit you.
but it did. The cops did eventually come, and he said that. He said like, I think he said, damn, something was mentioned as far as like the time. He said he did kind of mention like I didn't want to call because I didn't want to, but
all right, then you shot yourself in the foot.
Yeah.
You said it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It sucks, and it sucks. I don't know exactly how the story was, whatever.
You
but
don't got all the details, but damn, Breezy, it's sad.
Yes.
But Shorty's up.
And this is 2020, so this is now ending. Now
Shorty's
she
up.
deserved it though.
Unfortunately,
last nerve damage, eye sight damage,
she need a better lawyer.
Permanent scars. Is she single? Oh no, she has a husband, so she ain't got to worry about finding a man. But that could, if she was single, that could affect.
Wait, so Mike, let me just. This is not even a gotcha.
We got him.
A woman gets mauled. She's not beautiful anymore to you, but she don't got to worry about that, right?
What do you mean she don't go to work?
A woman or his woman?
Yeah, his woman. Your woman goes to work, comes back home. Her eye don't work. Her face is scarred, and her arm don't work.
Her right arm too.
The arm. Like you staying, all right? Or you?
No, I'm staying. I'm rocking.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I'm staying.
I know you staying. I'm like,
are you cheating?
Probably.
Right.
But I mean, it depends though, because for that, I mean, like, because it's not like you're like, you know, like, that's not too crazy. Like, yeah, you're gonna have a scar. Like, I could see how I could push through that with love, you know, like, all right, whatever.
Oh, you believe in love?
Of course.
Oh, okay.
Of course I do.
you told me he was in love like last week.
Well, Mike's love is, you know what? Let me.
No, not too much on Mike. Not too much on Mike.
Overruled.
All
right, let's keep it music. There's an R&B tour beginning. What's that about?
Chris Brown again.
Breezy.
So have you guys seen the clips and how this tour has been going?
Yeah, I seen some girl in the bed.
So R&B tour has kicked off. By the way, coming off of not a great reception on his album.
I would agree.
Coming off of an even worse reception on his deluxe.
He loves a deluxe.
He loves a deluxe. So another tour starts. So you know, with that being said, to me it was like looking like Usher had the edge. Like he's coming with just his hits. Like he ain't got no stain on his shit.
I told you.
I understand that Chris Brown is a performer and he's a sex symbol and all these things.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Brown. Not to bring him back into court because he's already $15 million down. You done too much, Chris Brown.
You gone too far.
You gone.
Enlightenment though, because I don't even know what's going on.
These humping scenes when he performs his "Take You Down" song,
"Take You Down,"
and it's like, it's especially that bed scene is too much. Like there's a line between like sexy and
not
like,
rolling with him,
and like I don't want to say creepy because he's not creepy, but it's like it doesn't even look like art. It just looks like
that's his bag, though.
I'm saying, I think he's too deep in the bag.
I don't know if that's a thing. Can you be? You can be.
Like,
you can be too deep.
Because the grinding and the gyrating where she's tied to the pole, like you know, like you just feeling on her a little bit. You know, a little neck lick, whatever. Like I get that. You brought a mattress onto the stage. You got her on all fours. Arced up.
I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that.
I'm rolling with Brown because I've seen, what's his name? Lucky Day. One of these niggas, a part of their R&B thing was the curtain. So it was just silhouettes. And it was mimicking more grotesque things. And it was worse because you couldn't even differentiate if there was actual penetration. Brown's own, there's no penetration going on. It's regular degular. Okay. It's a little much, but we've seen the likes of Madonna have crazy shit. We've seen Cardi B do nut shit. We've seen
nut shit. Well, again, all right, we're talking about Madonna, who's a nut.
No. You see, you gotta separate. Can you separate the art from the artist?
What I'm saying is that Madonna is not Chris Brown's bag. Chris Brown's bag is sexy, like R&B.
That's Madonna.
No, Madonna is
pop
like
sexy, like a virgin. Like she's before Britney Spears. She was Britney Spears.
No, but Madonna also promotes like, with due respect,
I'm trying to hear what you.
She promotes kind of like being a hoe. Like she promotes that like fuck niggas and like.
Okay, that's music. That's her music.
Yeah, but
what is Chris Brown's music about?
It's not. It's not like
all the above.
I think, in my opinion, I don't think it looks classy. First of all, I'm not one to speak. He looks a little fat.
Oh my god!
Not fat. Let me clear it up.
First of all, as chief of the fats, Chris Brown is not part of our thing.
He don't look fat. He don't look fat. What I'm saying is that he looks Chris Brown fat.
Okay.
Usher is looking way better physically than Chris Brown.
I didn't know it was a competition. You knew that? I didn't know it was a competition.
It is? Oh, then y'all both late to the show. This is the R&B tour. Like, of course it's a competition.
Okay.
You knew this was, like, you should have been in the gym. He's still smoking cigarettes. I don't know what he's doing, but, like, that dancing shit, he's getting older. Like, the dyed hair, like, all that shit, to me, is starting to look a little aged.
This is sounding like hate to me.
It's not hate. I'm critiquing.
Has he said something bad about Icicle Man or something? Like, what's going on?
Nah.
Where's this hate coming from?
I don't think he said enough during the beef, but that's
they're not friends, remember?
But no, he shut him out in Family Matters.
Yeah, I think they're cool.
I just think he's doing a little too much. I think he's doing a little too much. That bed scene is a little too much. Like
I'm a disagree, man. This is his.
And if we want to take it back to the NDIRE thing, there are kids at his show.
Ah,
hey.
Mike, I'm gonna let you handle this, nigga, man.
I think I fuck with it. I mean, he's leaning into his R&B thing. He's doing his show, you know. I think, you know, he understands exactly what the ladies want, you know. And I don't know, like, I get you. Like,
So that's what the ladies want?
Are you gonna call Janet Jackson a hoe?
No, is that what she's doing? She has a mattress up there?
Not a mattress, but she would bring a random guy out on stage, tie him up, and gyrate on him.
I said I'm not mad at, because he was tying the girls up to a stripper pole. And
so the bed is where you draw the line?
I think the bed with the back shots, he's giving real back. It's not like he's like, boom, boom. Like, it's real back shots. Like, it's like, bro. Like,
it's not real to his penetration.
You can't even sing while you do it. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing?
And the song is Take You Down.
Let's be honest. Let's be honest. You wish that was you up there. No. You wish you were Chris.
Turn off the camera. Let me talk to him real quick.
I'm not turning off anything. Not around you two.
Nigga said
No. You wish that was you doing, you know, Chris Brown. You know?
No.
He made it worse.
No.
I did make it worse. You wish you were Chris Brown doing that, I'm saying. Like,
First of all,
just hating.
Like, don't.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, Chris Breezy.
I've been Chris Brown doing that all my life, so let's not even do that.
Oh, you was getting it?
Back shots elite. But what I'm saying is, Body T. What I'm saying is, shout out to E-Money guys. What I'm saying Nah, what I'm saying is, like, it's too much. It's too much, bro. Like, it's not that it's unnecessary. I think it was perfect what he's going. I think he's just trying to outdo Usher, out viral Usher.
What is Usher doing?
It's working.
He's doing the chair.
It is working.
So what's the problem?
But I think is, again, just because it works online, that don't mean I think it's working. You know?
Yeah, tell them what Usher was doing in Vegas. Yeah. What Usher was doing, walking around with cherries
and bodying that shit. Got a Super Bowl off that shit.
Okay, so we know why Brown is not doing the Super Bowl. It's not fair.
Okay, cool. But your man's. But what I'm saying is that
exactly
Usher is more creative. The cherry, nobody thought about that. Hey, y'all can give your opinion. I think I love Chris Brown. I love his.
It don't sound like it to me.
It don't.
I mean, I haven't
called him fat. Like, you literally called him fat.
Yeah.
He looked. There's a little meat on the side.
What you got going on?
I got meat on the sides too, but I'm not on the stage singing "Take You Down" with a shirt on.
You can't do it.
You're right.
He can.
You're right.
Shout him out.
But what I'm saying is that he need to just chill a little bit. Just chill a little bit.
I don't know, man.
I don't think this tour looks as good as his last tour.
And it's because of the bed.
It looks a little sloppy.
Okay.
His outfits look sloppy. He's just in the tank top up there. Like, is it just a different color tank top over there? He's wearing black pants with like a rhinestone thing. I don't think it's put together as well as his last tour. And I think the stakes are higher because you got Usher coming out after you.
I do feel like
after.
No, they're doing a back and forth. They're doing a back and forth.
I do feel like, was the tour a little rushed? Like, from the moment when they announced, I feel like that was like 2.5 months or something.
Little cash grabby.
Little bit, right? A little rushed.
If it was, that's a mistake because we've all been waiting for it, so they didn't have to rush it. But
I know.
That's got money problems.
Yeah. Hey, look at that.
I doubt it. I think they're both all right. But
I don't know. People go to Vegas for.
I think he was getting a nice coin for that residency.
Well, all right.
But anyway, do y'all have any fucking opinions on the fucking Chris Brown tour? Or you gonna let the fans kill me by myself?
I told you I disagree with you.
All right, this is why I do that impersonation because this is what y'all do.
Yo, C Breezy, keep doing your thing, bro. It's love.
Okay. All right, so let's move on to another artist that should probably not be performing. Have you seen Lil Wayne's recent performance issues?
So, Lil Wayne, is it a tour or is it a?
I don't know what he's on, but he keeps. It is a tour.
Okay, he's performing on a tour.
Yeah.
And he has a few dates lined up.
Yeah.
He had his first show set. He didn't show up to the first show.
Yeah, and then you know what he did right after?
Well, hey, I'm getting there.
Yeah.
So he didn't show up to the first show. No one found out till maybe a few minutes before the show was supposed to start.
Damn.
And if I'm not mistaken, there was no real reason given. It was just like,
yeah, there was no reason.
Lil Wayne, hey, we can't find him. He's not here. Go home.
No reason, no explanation.
We wake up the next day to the famous Michael Rubin all-white party.
That he stole from Diddy, by the way. I need y'all to understand this. He stole that party from Puff.
I agree. But I will say Puff lost it.
No.
Like lost it now?
You can't throw them no more. Like nobody wants.
And they make an all yellow party, nigga. That's Puff. That's Puffy shit.
Nah,
I don't like that.
100%.
So if niggas start doing fucking Block Nation brunches, I'm gonna be upset.
And it's not as fly. I know it's in the Hamptons. I get it. It's not as fly.
No, Puffy knows how to party.
Yeah.
I, on the record, would have went to a Diddy party. I would say that on the record.
With the red lights?
No, I would just leave when shit got weird.
With the Johnson?
Like,
Baby Johnson?
as soon as shit got weird, I would just leave.
What they call him? King Slayer?
I don't know what y'all talking about. Because I wouldn't have been there at that party.
I would have definitely been there.
Y'all niggas is crazy. Niggas is liars. Like, I'm going to the Diddy party.
Of course.
If Diddy comes out of jail and he throws a party, I'll go to the second one. Not the first one.
You gotta get the reviews.
I gotta, because he might start with the free shit. I'll go to the second one.
I'm bad.
Yeah, he might be like, y'all already know my bag, so we just get straight into it.
Yeah, I got the second one. First one, no. Second one, you got it. But
so the next day, guess who's at the all-white party? Lil Wayne.
Ice Spice?
Oh, Lil Wayne is at the all-white party, in all-white, partying with the whites.
It wasn't only white.
Nah, there's a lot of black people there.
Yes. It's mostly black.
Yeah. But yeah, so maybe not. There's a lot of white people in there. But anyway, he didn't go to the show, but he's at the party the next day.
Yep. Very bad.
No tweet.
I mean, but that's the next day though.
Huh?
Okay. Mike's on.
I mean, no. I mean, I don't know. Because I thought you were going that he missed the show to be at the party.
No, but he performed at the party.
He performed too?
Yes.
He performed at the party?
Yes.
Nah, Wayne.
Man.
Nah, Wayne, come on. Nah, hold on. Nah, that's a foul.
This is the same podcast that was trying to tell me that Lil Wayne deserved his own Super Bowl.
Was I part of
I know
that?
Mike was definitely on that.
Was I?
I don't know where you was at, but Mike said it for sure.
Yeah, okay, whatever. But yeah, that's if he performed, that's crazy.
He 100%.
But yeah, so he missed the show at 10 p.m. last night, and at 3 p.m. he's at the party tomorrow in the Hamptons.
And that's not even the biggest story about Wayne.
Tell me more. Oh, there's more, yeah.
He's engaged.
Allegedly.
No, he's actually broken up by the time they hear this.
Okay.
Because I saw a report that they broke up.
Yeah.
And his reason for breaking up was actually, Lil Wayne gets a bad rap because he's Lil Wayne, but let me get to the story, and I'll explain why I feel this way about Wayne. But he gets a bad rap, and he's actually a really stand-up guy. So the young lady is, I believe, 22.
23.
23. And Wayne is what, 43? 43. So I'm not good at math, but that's a lot.
That's 20. You can't do that?
I don't think you understand I'm bad at math.
That's love.
Yeah, that's love.
This contract gonna go great.
I'll get a lawyer. I went to law school.
I got one for you.
Shout out John Jay.
I got a good one for you.
I know a lot.
You want to take the label's lawyer? Nah,
why would I do that? I am the label.
You're not Push Icy.
No, hell no. I'll get it done like Shicey though.
Hey, oh shit.
I'll get it done.
Heard you.
Yeah. Walk in front of this camera, nigga. Did we talk about that? Yeah, we did, right?
Yeah,
no, we did not talk about that.
We did.
The video?
Yeah, we did.
We did?
Yeah.
No, we talked about the text.
No, the video too.
All right, we potted about
I
it.
believe there's a clip coming.
Oh, okay, then you got it. I don't remember talking about that. All right, anyways, yeah, it's just too many pockets.
Lil Wayne stand-up guy.
Yes. So the reason, at least what he stated publicly, was they were engaged. This was his fiance. This was about to be his wife. She looked like Lotto to me. And then they recently broke up, and he was like, he didn't think the scrutiny that she was receiving was fair. And she's such a dope person that he kind of just be regular. Like, go out into the world, find a guy that you don't have to, every move in your relationship is on TV and stuff like that. So either he's a really stand-up guy, or that is the most swaggiest way.
I was wondering if you gonna peep the play.
Oh, of course I peep the play. Come on, man. Come on, man. My player card is still, my membership is still valid. My jersey's in the rafters. I am retired, but my membership is still valid. I play on play.
This is what we call a 52 fake out. That's what we call it.
Yeah, so yeah, Wayne's a stand-up dude, man. He let her go. He's like, hey, listen, this is too much for you, baby.
Yeah. It definitely got to be that, because if I really love this girl and I saw a future, I ain't.
No, if you really love her, you let her go, because you're destroying her life.
Yeah, you let her go.
But it's not.
I mean, sent her the Uber.
How is that destroying her life though?
He said it. He said the scrutiny. Like,
no, I get it. Like, but I think that's it's kind of becoming normal. Not becoming normal, but like they're not the first people. He didn't want to go through it. I get it. Like, he didn't want her to go through that. Yeah. Whatever. But
you think if what he's saying is
take it at face value,
right? You think maybe he didn't want to go through it? Is it one of these? It's not you, it's me.
I could see that more.
Yeah, because the scrutiny. But then again, he don't care about scrutiny. No, that's not true. Because he said a lot of stuff and done a lot of stuff. And look at the show. Like he don't care.
He does not give one red fuck.
Yeah.
Has he ever been married before?
No,
I don't think so. No. I do not think so.
It's tough to marry after Superhead.
What are you getting at, bro?
I mean, when having a freak, a super freak, is great, but there's a downside to it.
Tell us, enlighten us.
Having a super freak is great, but if that doesn't work, you're holding everybody next to super freak level, and it makes it harder for the next person to satisfy you. And then you almost start to be like, oh, you ain't got it. But you have to realize, no, nigga, you too freaked out.
Okay. So a man can get freaked out. So a woman can come into a man's life and freak him out.
Yeah.
To a level that now this is his baseline.
Yeah.
And some women just can't reach that. So what do you do in that situation, Charlie?
You have to de-freak.
That's
you have to try to find a way to like not put it such on a high pedestal, because a lot of times like you be like, damn, I like this girl, she's great, this and that, but damn, this girl used to be doing a cartwheel, for example, and it's like you have to remember like everybody can't do that. She's an anomaly, and if you're moving around looking for that, you're gonna end up singling Mike. Singling alone.
Is Mike familiar with who Superhead is? Corinne Steffens?
No, probably not.
I love it. So, early 2000s, there was this woman. She was a video vixen. She did one or two porn flicks. She has a very public / private beef with the first lady of the JBP, Melissa Ford,
ex first lady. Well, she's there's a second lady now.
I don't know. But yeah, she was essentially a video vixen. And she was really known. Like her nickname amongst the rappers and athletes was Superhead, because she gave Superhead. And she wrote a book.
Of course.
She exposed, we're talking about dick sizes, sexual prowess.
You read the book?
She named names. Oh no, I don't read that type of literature.
Like of who
she named them.
Where you getting this information?
What do you mean?
I didn't know she dropped dick sizes.
Yeah, she's on a podcast.
Oh, okay.
What's up with you? Anyway, so she was very forthcoming in the book. That kind of
no pun.
That kind of kicked her out the industry a little bit. So, and obviously this happens to these women again.
Why that kicked her out of the industry?
Well, if you're in a book talking about
you're right.
Jay-Z's sex prowess.
Jay-Z was in there?
Of course. Oh, you don't know about Jigga Man. That's fine. Anyway, so she mentioned Allen Iverson, Nas. She named their names. Like it was not a. It was straight up like, and mind you, these niggas are in relationships. Some of them are married.
Yeah.
She was like, Selena Powell.
No. Oh, she's the first Selena Powell.
Kat Stacks? That you're really not American.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she set the standard, because there's a lot of girls that came after her. Like the most modern one. If you're into the streaming shit, you've seen Selena Powell. You just probably don't know her name. She was the original Selena Powell. She was this girl that was like a pass around girl, but these niggas could not stop fucking with her. But what ruined her though was releasing the book. And then there's the argument that she had to release the book because there's 100 million ways for Selena Powell to get paid today because of the work that these other women put in. Because there was no streaming, there was no podcast, there was no I can just tell stories and make money. Because once you age out physically, Corinne Steffens, sorry, she did porn a little bit, but again, porn is not what it is today. Like you don't become a millionaire off of porn back then.
Now, from what I understand, though,
I wasn't done. I'm sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
The reason why I brought her up because Charlie brought it up first, was there's this interview that she did where she spoke about Wayne, and she said, she was married, so she got married after all this stuff, and she said
it could happen.
She said if Lil Wayne called me, I would have to tell him, and she said any dude she dated, she would let them know that if Lil Wayne calls me, like we can be at a dinner, I could be in bed at night with you, and if he calls me, I'm going.
And this is why you don't date a promiscuous woman. Look at that.
I think.
Imagine.
I've never heard that before.
Imagine you're that man. Imagine you're that man.
No, but she's up front.
No, I got it.
Yeah.
I got it. I'm just saying. Imagine you're that guy hearing this shit.
Oh, I wouldn't be with her.
Yeah, but I don't think this is because she's promiscuous.
No, I wasn't taking that either.
She didn't say if anyone calls.
No, it's just Wayne.
I said a promiscuous past.
Yeah, I don't see the correlation.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah. I just think Wayne is that dope. I want to be Wayne.
I think she's forever in love with Wayne.
Yeah, like,
and that's her one. Like,
it's that one guy.
She didn't say if Jay-Z calls. If that guy calls,
yeah. I think that's a testament to Wayne.
It is. I can see that. But I don't.
Nah, but if the superhead is super in, see, you don't understand because you're not into it.
Okay, it's not that I'm not into it. It's just I think it's overrated.
Okay,
go ahead.
Overrated, but
if you got superhead and if it's what it's hyped up to be, all right, baby, I'll leave the door unlocked when you get back. Cause
what are you implying?
Because there's a reason why Wayne is calling.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Like I don't want to lose that either. Wayne don't want to lose that.
No, but I don't. You see, again, I don't think it's because of that. I think Wayne probably had a genuine connection.
Yeah, they had a real connection.
I think they did. Yeah, like because again, she did not say this about 10 other guys. Yeah. It was just Wayne.
Yeah.
I think that's a testament.
And I've had.
Yeah, tell us, Mr. Bitches.
I've been Wayne before.
Yeah, tell us, Mr. Bitches.
I've been Wayne. Yeah. I've been Wayne. That's it.
Okay. I hear you.
John Wayne.
I hear you.
Bubba Wayne.
Cool. All right.
Charlie Wayne.
But yeah, shout out Wayne. He can't do the Super Bowl because he can't, I guess, perform anymore.
But you don't think that you could just not know your girl was promiscuous?
Absolutely. But you said it right there. You not know.
Okay.
If you don't know, you don't know.
Real quick, I want to talk about Ross. Because we're talking about rappers.
We have to.
Ross has a new album coming out. What's it called, Charlie?
So what is it? It's Smoking Stones? Crack Stones?
You're supposed to be the research guy.
Setting Stones?
But he did a very weird thing I've never seen.
Added to the list. Ever since this one.
Never seen done before. He went on, and I'd hate this.
Wait, TMZ?
No.
Okay.
I don't like, and this is going to be my old man screaming at the cloud moment. I don't like when niggas talking to the camera.
Niggers?
I don't like it. I seen Young Jock cry into a camera with a black and white filter. I don't like it. We are men. We need to carry ourselves as I speak into a camera that I'm not holding.
Yeah, right.
Not holding.
I was just about to say that.
I'm not holding the camera. This is a production.
Yeah.
When did the camera become gender specific?
Women love cameras.
So once a woman does it, we can...
No, I didn't say that. But there's certain things. Anyway, so Ross in his camera says, "Boss, I already got paid for this album.
Mm-hmm.
I'm rich already.
I didn't see this clip, by the way.
I got paid. Album's coming out." He pushed it back, but he's just letting us know that he's rich. He already got paid for the album. You know what that tells me? Album's not gonna do well.
Like it's not gonna be good music, or it's not gonna.
It's not gonna sell well.
Yeah, no, it's not.
He doesn't have a working single.
He released something the other. No.
It's not working.
Yeah.
You don't know the name.
Oh yeah, I don't.
And he's
in Miami, but it's not good.
This is his preemptive strike to let you know when niggas start being like, "Hey, Ross, you only sold 10K. I'm rich. I got paid already. This is just an obligation.
Mm-hmm.
Paid. Very nasty.
Yeah.
Very nasty.
I agree. And again, I don't understand why it's just so nasty how you hate the boy so much.
Don't make this about Drake, please.
But you're gonna use him for promo. He goes on TMZ, and guess what he teases?
A diss track?
A Drake diss on the album.
On the album? Let's hear it.
I know, but look. Now you You niggas got big off my name.
Yeah, Drake wasn't wrong about that.
Like you guys, you don't understand how y'all look.
He just wasn't right about that with Kendrick, but he wasn't wrong.
What?
He wasn't right about that.
All right, we're not gonna. Okay, Kendrick didn't get big off his name.
No,
the 5 Grammys had nothing to do with Drake.
He got 5 Grammys for that one song.
Yes.
Oh, then yeah.
And then he got the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got big off my name.
He was already a gigantic superstar before that.
All right, I'm not saying. I didn't say.
That's all I'm saying.
Don't do that. I know he was big.
That's all I'm saying.
What I'm saying is that his everything 10x for Kendrick.
Okay.
Streams, money, endorsements, Super Bowl. Nobody asked him to do Super Bowl before you had this moment.
You don't know that. You do not know that.
We don't, but
you don't.
He got a point though. It wouldn't be the case without it.
He wouldn't. All right, he wouldn't perform at the Super Bowl if he couldn't perform that song.
No, I'm disagreeing with that.
You disagreeing?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
He was on the Super Bowl before that song
as a feature.
Yeah, and I think he could have done it without that song.
What I'm saying, but to Drake's point, you didn't.
I know, but that's confirmation bias. That doesn't make it true.
He didn't perform. All right.
I'm just saying, like, we don't know. Kendrick could have said no to the Super Bowl 10 times already. Just like how Drake has said no 10 times already. How do we know that?
He did the show The Pop Out and performed Euphoria and Not Like Us 6 times.
He wanted to bury the nigga. But this is not the Drake Kendrick podcast.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just saying that Ross is using Drake again.
Yes, he is. And Ross is on the list of niggas that Drake is absolutely correct about. All right. It's still music, but we're going to go into the white world.
Oh, we're now.
Taylor Swift.
Oh, Taylor.
America's sweetheart.
Taylor.
She's music.
I love you, Taylor.
She got married at Madison Square Garden.
Congratulations, Taylor.
And yeah, of course.
Sorry.
Biggest artist in the world. Taylor Swift is the example. I want all of you people, and this is going to come across as disrespectful, but I mean it respectfully.
Be careful now.
I will be careful.
All right now.
All of you people that hate on New York, disrespect New York, think that we're just full of chopped cheese and Tim's. First of all, niggas don't even eat chopped cheese like that. That shit is like, whatever.
Yeah. It was a hype.
Taylor Swift is what you all want to be. Taylor Swift wishes she was a New Yorker. She shows it every chance that she gets. All those people in the middle of our country that shit on New York, it's because they really want to be New Yorkers. And I respect Taylor Swift. I would give Taylor Swift the New York title. I would let her be a New Yorker because of how much respect and reverence she shows in New York. She does what everybody with money that lives in these bumblefuck towns would do, is as soon as I get rich, I'm going to go move to New York. That's where all the shit is popping at. She could have got married anywhere in the world. She got married in Madison Square Garden.
You think that was some real New York shit?
That's some real New York shit. If that's swag. Shout out Taylor Swift, man. Shout out Travis Kelce.
It's swaggy.
Yeah, because like, since the internet has become such a place for niggas to talk, because before niggas didn't really use the internet to talk. Now people hang out on the internet. Niggas log into their Twitter accounts and their Instagrams to hang out. That's honestly what it is. It's just a whole bunch of anti-New York shit. And then I see the biggest artist in the world who's not from New York. It would have been different if she was J-Lo. Like, yeah, if J-Lo got married at Madison Square Garden, cool, it makes sense. But Taylor Swift is nothing about her.
Right.
Yo, she has
or Kelsey.
Or Travis, but he didn't have no say. You know he didn't have no say.
Yeah, absolutely not.
He had what?
Yes, he did.
He had zero say.
Yeah.
Mike would.
Mike
absolutely, yes.
Mike, you pick the venue?
Sorry?
The wedding venue. You pick it? Or she picks it?
Nah, I pick it.
I promise you, if it's Taylor Swift, he ain't picking. He pick his nose.
You think that's true?
Yo, man, you know.
We talking about.
You got to talk to them. You know.
We talking about Taylor Swift, gang.
No. I just don't think. See, this is one of those where I think Mike. When we're talking about demanding and how girls demand, he's not. She's picking the venue.
I know she is.
But you're saying if I'm him, I mean, realistically,
you're Mike.
Nigga, you could have been two
No,
Kelce's.
but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Realistically, look, I ain't doing shit. This is, bro. She's
yeah.
You feel me? She got it.
I agree, but
talk to me.
I kind of like how she got one up.
By whom?
Somebody proposed.
Oh yeah,
at the top of the Empire State Building.
I was going to that next.
Gangster. So there's this couple.
Mm-hmm.
They're famous climbers, parkour people. They have a Netflix doc. And
I did not know that.
You didn't know that?
So they're already famous.
They're famous. They're millionaires. They're famous.
Wow.
So, and they do this. I don't want to misspeak. If I'm not mistaken, did you see the Bees on the Table video, the Drake video?
No, I don't watch Drake video.
So did you see it? All right, whatever.
Yeah. I probably didn't pay attention to what you were about to say.
There's a girl that climbs the CN Tower.
Okay.
In the video.
Yeah.
I think that's her.
Well, her husband.
Because Drake's there.
See, there's a theme here. That's all I'm saying. You gonna laugh now when I bring it up that this nigga's
He
weird.
proposed, so that happened.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So
Husband couldn't be there though.
So anyway, long story short,
Drake is such a stand-up guy. Yeah.
Long story short, he was standing all the way at the top.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So long story
with
short,
another man's wife.
Long story short, anyway, they climbed this Empire State Building. Now they made it to the antenna. That's the tip of the building.
Yes.
That's us. How do they get there?
They're professionals.
I don't think they did the climbing the outside of the building.
Oh, you think they cheated?
They didn't climb the outside of the building?
They had to have.
No way. I don't believe that.
Nobody would have cared if they just...
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
No, I think they had an insider.
Nah. Oh.
And somebody let him into the roof.
Nah,
and then they just climbed the antenna.
I could see the inside. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think they climb outside.
Y'all breaking my heart right now.
You think they climbed the outside of the Empire State
They
Building?
probably took it to like the 90th floor, the regular tour shit, and they're like, yo, Jose.
This is my Santa Claus.
You know some Spanish niggas.
Because they're not, they do parkour and stuff, but they're not like, they're not this guy, you know the guy who climbed that building in Taiwan?
Yeah.
They're not him. You know what I'm saying? Like they do like other shit.
They cheated.
You really believe that they climbed the building?
I did.
Not gonna lie, I did too. Remember, I think I asked you too. I'm like, yo,
how's that bigger than Taylor Swift? Fuck them. They cheated.
Well,
I think that's swaggy.
Nah. They climbed it, yeah. But no.
And the proposal,
No.
and then get arrested,
Nah.
and now we bail out together. Nah, I think that was
and
swaggy.
who the is gonna do that?
Shout out Taylor Swift, man. These niggas.
I think it's way easier for Taylor to get married at the Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Of course it is.
How much money on, nigga? You know how expensive?
She's a billionaire.
You think it was easy for her to get that money?
Well, what do you mean get the money? Yes, it was easy
Become
to
a
get.
billionaire.
No, but,
all right then.
But she has it now, so now it's easy to get.
But
the wedding at Madison
you
Square
see,
Garden.
this is the problem.
Well, yeah,
We're not focusing on the journey.
Yeah.
These niggas' journey was a fucking elevator, and it take 5 steps up to the tenor. I'm not rolling with that.
I think
Taylor Swift was a country girl that looked at New York like, I'm gonna get married at Madison Square Garden one day, and she fucking did it.
I think
Get
it was.
the fuck out
I think it was easier to write a $20 million check to Madison Square Garden than it is to get somebody.
Then you do it.
Then again, I don't have $20 million, but to get
Exactly.
but to get somebody to risk their job to let you into the roof of the Empire State Building to propose to your girl.
That nigga, like you said, that nigga elbowed Jose like, yo, here's $20, nigga. Open that back door, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Jose.
Shout out Taylor Swift.
Jose.
So you know they're gonna investigate how these people.
They ain't gonna do no fucking investigation.
You think that was tough for Taylor Swift to pull off?
Yes.
1 out of 10. How tough?
I don't know her relationship with James Dolan. That nigga's an asshole.
He's not the owner of Madison Square Garden.
No,
The
he
Knicks
is.
are not playing.
No, he's owner.
No one owns Madison Square Garden.
Look it up right now.
He owns the building?
Yes. Look it up.
Does he really?
Look it up.
Or does he own the team?
He owns both. That nigga is that. All right.
He's that nigga like that?
He's that nigga. You know, he uses Madison Square Garden as his own personal. He's in the band, by the way. And he practices there with his band. He owns that shit.
And they still suck. How you have Madison Square Garden
He
to
inherited it.
practicing and you ain't blow up?
That's wild.
How you feel now?
Madison Square Garden is owned by billionaire James Dolan and his family through publicly traded holdings companies, primarily Madison Square Garden Entertainment Corp. That's crazy. I didn't think he owned a building.
You owe me an apology.
And he owns Radio Music City Hall.
Of course.
And the Beacon Theater.
Of course.
Damn.
And you think it's easy to get that guy to give up his fucking practice facility for a wedding?
And he owns the Rangers?
Swag.
Nah.
I don't think you understand how much money's in this world, brother.
And he controls the MSG Sphere in Vegas?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's MSG. Yeah.
And MSG Networks? Nah, I didn't know his dick was dragging like that.
Whoa, what's happening?
Nah.
Wepa.
Nah,
What is
I didn't know
happening?
his dick was dragging like
My
that.
name.
James Dolan is hung
I'm telling you right now,
like a donkey.
I only got about 4 more pods left.
I don't think we're gonna hit 105.
I told you. I told
4 more
Bob might
pods
be
left,
right.
baby.
this Bubba.
This nigga is out of control.
Yo, real quick.
Bro, if I own all that, I don't got the biggest dick in the world.
No. What are you talking?
You guys measuring your dick in millimeters.
Of course, it always goes back to Drake, don't it?
Yo, the risk this nigga took though.
Who?
If she said no all the way up there, AG, how you feel?
She couldn't say no. For her own safety.
Bro, nah, a lot of
I was about to say. For her own safety. No violence against women. But for her own safety, she couldn't have said no.
A lot of people say that. Like, yo, if she said no.
So,
but
y'all dapping on air now?
We can't dap on air?
I mean,
yo, what is going on with this guy?
Yo, Bob, go back to
in case the fans don't know, there's something going on here.
Tell them about.
There's tension and there's an alliance being formed and built that doesn't include me. Before the pod started, they told me verbatim that I am work for hire and expendable. That's what they told me on our 100th episode. I just want to put that on record for the day that it gets bad.
Like and subscribe. Love y'all.
What Charlie doesn't understand is that there's going to be a segment where we do pod about potting. And I'll address his accusations when we get to that, because I am a professional.
There you have it.
Anywho.
Moving along.
We got some more sports. You know, we was talking about Madison Square Garden. We got some gigantic trades in the NBA. And one that sticks out like a black thumb.
It's a sore thumb. The saying is a sore thumb.
What is a sore thumb? What's the color of a sore thumb? It's not black and blue?
Black and blue.
Well, no, it's just sore.
What is this guy talking about?
Yeah.
You never had a sore muscle? It's not black and blue.
We talking about your thumb, gang.
All right, go ahead.
You try to step on my... You see what this guy's on? Anyways, Jaylen Brown was...
I ain't like that dap. I ain't like it.
Whatever. Jaylen Brown was traded from the racist Boston Celtics.
Wow. They're racist?
Have you been to Boston?
I've been to Boston.
How'd you feel? Oh, there's a big Dominican community there. So maybe that's why he was at home.
Okay.
But Boston's racist as hell.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
To the black city, Philadelphia.
Sixers. Yeah.
I was unexpected.
A lot of people feel like they did him dirty.
Well, what they got back from him?
Paul George
and 2 picks.
First round, second round?
No, 2 first-round picks, I believe. But the thing is, the Knicks gave up 5 for Mikal Bridges, who is not close to the skill level of Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown is a Finals MVP. Jaylen Brown took that Celtics team without Jason Tatum to 50-something wins in a Game 7 in the playoffs by himself.
Yeah.
No, he's nice.
I'm not even a big Jaylen Brown fan off the court, but Jaylen Brown... And this is the reason. And I saw a lot of nasty things. And a lot of the reports that came out was he was too smart. Now, I don't want our comment section to turn into a race war.
Smartest guy in the room is what they said.
I don't want our comment section to turn into a race war again. But
that was legendary, by the way.
Yes, I appreciate all of you. Only black people, only black men specifically, can be too smart. Can be the smartest person in the room, and that's a problem. Now, I do understand the phrase, you never want to be the smartest person in the room, and it's annoying. I mean, I've gotten this put on me before.
What? How?
But why is intelligence a weapon against being a black man? Kyrie Irving, another person that they kind of put this on now. Kyrie's thing was more pseudo-intellectualism, where he was talking about the moons and the stars.
And vaccines.
And vaccines, which he was correct about, by the way. But Jaylen Brown is just like, I was the youngest person to ever lecture at MIT. I got a scholarship to NASA. I don't have to play basketball. I don't need y'all crackers' money. I do this because I like to compete, and I'm a great athlete. Once this is over, I can probably end up owning a team just off my intellect.
And he said, I'm taking all the money y'all paying me and I'm putting it in the black community.
Yeah, he wants to rebuild Black Wall Street in Boston, of all places. That's why that was so prolific, because Boston has a racist history.
Undertone, yeah.
And Boston was like, I'm going to trade you because you do live streams and you talk too much. And there's a thing in the black community that we have within ourselves, but the outside people also apply to us sometimes. And Jaylen Brown came across as an uppity Negro. He thinks he's better than everybody. And I just saw a smart, confident black man who's also excellent at his sport and was traded for peanuts. Now, Paul George is 36 years old. He's long in the tooth.
Injury prone.
And the Celtics was like, yeah, we'll take him. As long as we get rid of Jaylen Brown. I think that is absolutely nuts. Now, I am no fan of Jaylen Brown.
Why not?
I don't like his personality.
I'm surprised that you know what's funny? I don't like his personality either.
I think Jaylen Brown's a cornball nigga.
But I'm surprised you don't like. I'm surprised you don't like what he stands for.
No, I love all the stuff he stands for.
Because you said off the court you don't like.
I don't like the cornball. Like, that nigga's a cornball nigga.
He's a little arrogant-y.
No, but I like that though. Pause. But he's just a cornball to me. Like, maybe it's because he's not from New York. Honestly, I don't know what it is. It's something about I never met the dude. I probably, if I ever get to meet him, probably shake hands and make fun of each other.
Yeah.
Like, we shoot the shit. But he's just a cornball nigga to me. It's a lot of cornball niggas though. So I'm not even doing this because I'm a Jaylen Brown fan. I just appreciate what he is for the culture.
Objective.
Yeah, I just appreciate who he is for the culture. And I didn't like that Bronny shit either. He was dirty macking. He was at the game with the two hot girls from the WNBA, and he was on something like, I don't think Bronny's a pro. And like,
I remember that.
They called him.
I remember that.
Yeah, he was dirty macking.
But see, I don't like that though because they were reading lips. He wasn't on a microphone.
He could have covered his mouth. He's Jaylen Brown. He's too smart, right?
I get that. But
he could have been like, yo, I don't. And first of all, one of the girls that said that, because she kind of agreed, that bitch is not even in the WNBA anymore. She's an OnlyFans star. Bronny won.
Nah, but every time you're on the...
Shout out Bronny James. Just got a guaranteed $2.3 million contract from the LA Lakers.
Every time you're courtside in the game, I don't think you cover your mouth every single time. Sometimes you just say shit. That
nigga was dirty macking.
And Jaylen Brown is not LeBron James.
He tried to hype the hose.
The camera is not always.
He tried to hype the hose up at the expense of Bronny James.
He's making $70 million a year.
He tried to hype the hose up.
They hype
at the expense of Bronny James.
Was he right
about Bronny James? No, he's an NBA player. He just got a guaranteed contract
at the time.
No, he's wrong. Bronny James.
I'm sure after that he went to the G League.
There's a lot of niggas. The Dylan Harper that just played in the NBA Finals is in the G League. He is a pro. He just signed a $2.3 million contract.
Come on, you going. So when Bronny got drafted, you thought he was a pro.
First of all, Bronny before his heart failed him was a lottery pick. Right. He was going to go in the top 14.
That was college. After the heart failed him and he got drafted, you thought he was pro ready.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, I think you're in a minority in that. A lot of people did not think he was pro.
That's fine. A lot of people also got these anti-LeBron dick eater goggles on. Anything that's LeBron, they hate.
But we also saw it, and there's a reason why he got sent down to the G League.
No, but I just gave you an example. Dylan Harper, the dude that just played against the Knicks in the NBA Finals, was also in the G League.
No, I'm not saying being in the. I'm just saying that if you get drafted to the pros, which
Dylan Harper did,
and you get sent down to the G League,
which Dylan Harper did,
someone can say he wasn't pro ready,
and I think that person is wrong because Dylan Harper was just in the NBA Finals playing.
He became. You could change. Like you could get out the G League.
No,
it's not like you're stuck.
But
there
why
forever.
is the G League a negative thing? I don't understand that.
It just means you're not ready for the NBA.
That's not what the G League means at all.
If you get sent down from the NBA, you're obviously not performing to the criteria that they need you to perform.
That's a developmental league.
Whatever you need to develop, you're not ready for this league.
The G League is actually a positive thing because there was no G League before. So the G League just helps anybody develop. That's it.
Develop to what?
A better basketball player.
To then be able to play.
No, if you get okay. We can just agree to disagree here because I don't know what if I get drafted.
If I'm in the NBA already,
if I get drafted,
and they say you're not doing enough, we're sending you down to the G League.
So when they do that to players that come off an injury, what does that mean?
But that could be a rehab.
I don't know what we're saying.
That could be a rehab thing, but you're adding context to it. I'm talking
That's
about
my point. The G League does not equal you're not ready for the NBA.
I'm saying
because there's some dudes that never make it out the G League.
I'm saying they were not ready for the NBA.
Those dudes, yes, but if I am in the NBA, I got drafted by a team.
Out the NBA.
That's not. You see, that's a weird connotation. I got drafted by a team,
but Bronny didn't go to the G League because he got injured or anything.
He went to the G League for development.
Because you weren't ready.
I disagree. So Dylan Harper wasn't ready.
No, he was. Maybe when he got drafted.
No. I just need the logic needs to be applied to both players. So you're gonna say Dylan Harper also was not ready for the NBA?
Why else did he get sent to the G League?
Because it's a developmental league.
All right, bro. I don't know how to explain it.
No, you're not. You didn't answer. Just say. All you gotta do is say the statement.
You need to develop the skills
Hold on.
that are good enough for the NBA.
Let's just make the conversation very simple. Bronny James was not good enough to go to the NBA, so he had to go to the G League.
He was not good enough to stay in the NBA.
Semantics for sure. So Bronny James was not good enough to stay in the NBA, so he had to go to the G League.
Yes.
Dylan Harper, what's his story?
Same thing.
So they both were not ready for the NBA.
Apparently.
Okay.
That's what
I just want that to be on the table.
Because if they were injured and went to the G League, all these things, yes, now you need to develop strength in your legs, whatever the case is.
Bronny James was the 50-something pick. 55th. Dylan Harper was, I think, a top 10 pick. So both of those guys weren't ready for the NBA.
How many top 10 picks can we name that had shit careers in the NBA?
No, but they normally don't get a second contract. If we were talking about that, then maybe. But these guys, Bronny just got a guarantee. The Lakers did not have to give him a contract.
Yes, because he developed.
Okay.
He developed.
Sure, no problem.
There's a reason why he just got the contract.
Because it's contract season right now.
All right.
Anyways, LeBron James is going to go to Miami Heat to play with Giannis. Yeah, I heard it here first. I think that's where LeBron.
Yeah, it seemed like that. It's either that or Philly, but I don't think.
I'm hearing a lot of Knicks.
You don't see Philly?
It's not big enough. Not big enough market.
Okay.
But
where do you think he goes?
No, I'm just saying, do you think he would do damage there, though? Like,
I think they win the championship. I think they're a championship contender right now with Jaylen Brown, Maxey, VJ, and Embiid.
I mean, a lot of people say Cleveland, but Cleveland is also not.
Call him an op, whatever the case is. But I think wherever LeBron goes, out of those 4 teams that we're talking about, they win.
Y'all want him to go to the Knicks? I'm not a Knicks fan, so I don't really care. Y'all want him to go to the Knicks? According to Rich Paul, if the Knicks did not win the championship, he would have been going to the Knicks.
So why didn't he go?
No, now.
Why won't he go after they did win?
No, they're on the list too. Oh. He's just saying that there would be no competition. Like if the Knicks would have lost the finals, he would have been beelining to the Knicks.
So what's the competition now?
The Heat, all the other teams. The fact that they won makes him like, I'm not the guy that won them the championship. But he's still thinking about it. Okay. I think Kevin Durant.
Golden State. Golden State's another one.
That if he goes to Golden State, I'm gonna be pissed at LeBron.
Yeah,
for a second time.
And now you can't say shit about KD's chip.
I never had a problem with KD's chip. I was not one of those people. KD went to that team. He was the best player on the team.
But it was different though when KD did it.
Yeah,
like, and the team is like a little.
And first of all, they're washed. And when KD did it, they just lost 3. Like they were up 3-1 on them, and they lost. Yeah, and then KD went to them.
True. And they had gotten 1 ring.
That's why the context is very important. But for me, I never thought KD's rings were less than, because it's not like when KD played with the Warriors that he was the second guy. He was the best player on the team. That's why I never looked at it weird.
So what are the 4 teams? We got the Knicks.
The Heat.
Like undeniably best player.
To me, if you're asking me, absolutely. When Kevin Durant and Steph Curry were on the same court, they were double teaming Durant. They were like, hey, let the greatest shooter of all time be 1-on-1. We can't let this guy be 1-on-1.
I mean, but if they had to get rid of one, they're not getting rid of Steph.
That's an organization thing.
No, those threes, bro. He was
I'm gonna always take Kevin Durant. That Kevin Durant.
I get what you're saying, but they would have let KD go.
Yeah, they would always let KD go because of the organization. But if you just looked at it as objectively in a vacuum,
the thing is, KD wasn't Steph shooting, but high enough, and then however tall and other range and other things. Like it was just
a better
more
basketball player.
Top 10 all time for you?
Top 10 all time? Are you talking about at the sport? Because I have 2 different lists. Like I have players that are at the sport or like their careers.
I'm gonna say at the sport.
Oh, easily. I think Kevin Durant's better than Kobe.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm gonna go against that.
That's fine.
Instinctually.
No, that's fine.
But Steph, top 10?
All time at the sport?
At the sport.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm not understanding the difference at the sport or career. What are you?
Okay, so are you a Michael Jordan guy or LeBron guy?
Mike.
Okay, what does Michael Jordan do better than LeBron on the basketball court?
Sorry,
Mike guy.
His name is Mike.
Oh, come on, bro.
Mike said,
Mike guy?
What
we spoke about that.
What does Michael Jordan, and this is the part of the podcast that the girls turn on.
Hold on, but
that's fine. Stay with us. We're going to get back to the messy stuff. What does Michael Jordan do on the basketball court better than LeBron James?
What does Michael Jordan do? I think he's a better scorer.
He's a better scorer. Yeah. Okay, so he shoots a better percentage anywhere?
He just scores. He's more dominant scoring.
Okay.
But LeBron is obviously more complete, more like...
So that would kind of be the conversation that I have in my head is like, If you remove the titles, if you remove the accolades, and you just put these two guys on a basketball court, who affects the game more? Now, scoring is very important in basketball.
Yeah.
But LeBron also scores. LeBron has more points. LeBron's more efficient.
He's the number one.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no,
LeBron has done it longer at a higher level. Jordan has the scoring titles. Remember, those are accolades. That's not, I can't take that to the bank, you know, because when you think about scoring titles, is who is Michael Jordan scoring against? Because if he was playing in the 60s with Wilt, he would have 0 because Wilt is averaging 50 a game. So that's why the scoring titles thing, and I'm not disagreeing with somebody that would tell me, oh, Michael Jordan is a better scorer than LeBron, but then I would have a counter. If you had to take a 3-point shot, who would you want shooting the ball? It's LeBron. He shoots a higher percentage. If you were shooting in the paint, who would you want driving the ball? It's LeBron. He shoots it at a higher percentage. The only thing Michael Jordan has on LeBron is free throws. I'll give you that. I can't argue that. But if we're just talking about efficiency in basketball, the game, I'm going to go with LeBron. Now, you do the Steph Curry and the Kevin Durant thing, I'm going to take Kevin Durant. You do the Kobe Durant thing, I'm just going to take Durant because Durant is better at everything.
Because, for example, Kevin Durant has a better basketball career, but Steph has a better
No, I think Steph has the better career than Durant.
Because he has the rings.
He has the rings, the finals MVPs. He won one without Durant. Durant never won without him. But as a basketball player, I'm taking Durant.
Right, that's the difference.
Yeah, and
talking about
like Kobe Durant. I'm not saying anybody's crazy for taking Kobe. Don't get me wrong. But if you're asking me, what does Kobe do better than Durant?
I see what you mean.
Just maybe defense, but then again, Durant is 7 feet tall.
Yeah, again, Kobe did say that. They asked him like, "Yo, who's that one player that whatever that gave you a hard time and whatever?" He said, "Yo, like by the time I retired, the only one player that I didn't figure out was KD." Yeah. Because at the beginning it was easy. He didn't know how to dribble with the next hand. Yeah. So, but then when he learned that, it's like, damn, like I kind of retired without figuring him out.
I think Kevin Durant is very special, but career wise, it's Kobe easily.
Absolutely, I get you,
it's Kobe. But that's how I kind of look at basketball. And people out there are gonna kill me for my takes, and bring it on. All right,
Kobe. Sorry, just had to do that.
Yeah, we were talking about LeBron. What team he's gonna go to?
Yeah,
it's just to move on. So where do y'all think he goes?
I agree with you, Miami.
From the beginning, yeah, I did see Miami. Then I did see Cleveland, but
to me, it's not a good basketball fit because LeBron still wants to play for championships.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. Before it came out that he was like willing to go for low money and whatever this and that. That let me know. I'm like, all right, he's trying to win. He's trying to win. He's trying to like get one run. Whatever.
Yeah, I just wouldn't like to see the Warriors thing. It would be too nasty for me.
I agree.
Yeah,
I want him to be in Miami. Out of all the teams, the options, I don't really care to see him in the Knicks.
Low neat.
I'm honestly between Sixers and the Heat.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind the Sixers either.
I think Charlie is correct. The only way I would want him to go to Cleveland if he's just like, I'm not trying to win. Like I just want to play ball. Yeah. And I'm retiring. Then I would like to see him in the Cavs again.
I feel like the Knicks jersey would look a little almost like, dare I say, like Hollywood, like almost like. Just not organic.
Yeah, it's hot shit now, so now you're here.
Yeah.
Yo, before we started talking about the basketball players thing, I just want to say one more thing about the Knicks. LeBron, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, Shaq. Who are high-profile free agents? Am I missing anybody? Allen Iverson, because he's a little washed. All of those dudes. Melo did it. All of those dudes are kicking themselves for not being the one to bring New York a title. They're all so, like, I don't know how they couldn't see it. Because maybe it's just the New York excellence that we knew what was going to happen when we won. Like, even like me as a non-Knick fan, I knew whoever won the title, like, Brunson is going to, he's New York. Like, he's higher than Derek Jeter, and Derek Jeter won multiple championships. Brunson is the number one athlete in New York, and it's going to be like that for a very long time.
But you mean like, damn, I don't know.
I'm not even asking. I'm telling you.
I mean,
bro,
the Yankees is the Yankees.
I hear you, but New York is a basketball city. We don't give a fuck about baseball.
Well, nah. Hold up.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm telling y'all.
I agree that we're more basketball than baseball.
I just got one question to ask y'all. Tell me what the last Yankee parade looked like.
I don't know. I know it was
Nobody in this room knows.
But the thing is
2009.
because they
It doesn't matter. I can tell you what the last Giants parade looked like as I went.
But a Mets parade will look just like the Knicks.
No, it wouldn't look just like it. It would be close.
It'll be a lot of white.
It would be close, and that's true too. I just think that New York City is the mecca of basketball.
100%.
And these guys like Kevin Durant and like the guys that had the opportunity to like bring a championship here, because Brunson is not a superstar in the sense of his popularity. So could you imagine multiplying LeBron James being the guy to bring a title here? Could you imagine what that would do for his profile?
Yeah,
it would be. That's all I'm saying. They should be kicking themselves. Kevin Durant.
I think. I don't remember who was on what team at that time, but could LeBron have?
The thing about LeBron, Durant, all these guys, Kyrie. First of all, Kyrie, James Harden, and Durant, they went to the Nets. They could have did that same thing with the Knicks, and they only lost because Durant's foot was too big, and Giannis ended up winning the championship.
Wait, his foot was too big?
Yeah, he took a 3 and it was a 2 instead.
Oh,
yeah. And then Giannis went to win the championship that same year. So
that's tough.
And another thing, when LeBron and these like marquee players go to cities, a lot of players go to take paychecks, take pay cuts because they're like, I want to win a ring, and then I'm going to win a ring in New York. I just don't think they were thinking, but maybe it's just because the world doesn't really understand. But now they do, because LeBron said it.
I just think they didn't believe in that. I don't think.
No, the Knicks were a joke.
Nobody believed in this team.
Nobody believed in this team.
You know,
so but I believed in Brunson. Always did, by the way, for the record.
Where's he from?
Brunson?
Yeah.
I think his dad is from upstate New York, so he's from New York.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's
his dad is from Syracuse.
Okay.
But I don't know where Brunson was raised, though. Probably Jersey, because like, normally people, when they get money, because like all the celebrities in New York that get money, they usually live in Jersey. Because it's just cheaper and it's more space. And very seldom do they live in New York because it's really hard to live.
Jersey or like Long Island.
Long Island, yeah. But shout out LeBron. Let's keep it sports. Are you guys watching the World Cup?
Nah, not like that.
Really? Oh yeah, because you guys.
No, I'm just not keeping up with it.
Yeah, you guys aren't. You guys are Dominican.
Yeah, I don't watch soccer.
You guys don't gotta.
I mean, I know who's winning because I'm around. I live in Corona.
Ronaldo just got right
eliminated. Yeah,
I just dropped my load.
Oh yeah, exactly. Because you're not thorough like that. Shout out Corona.
Yo, that's great.
Nah, it was part of my thing, anyways. I grew up in Corona as well, East Elmhurst to be exact, and I could only imagine what the World Cup is doing out there. Because the thing that's so dope about Corona, East Elmhurst area is that every 5 blocks is a new demographic. Well, that's how it used to be.
Yeah, okay.
Because you can go from the Colombians to the Venezuelans to the Mexicans to the Dominicans, like all in the same place.
Forget the Dorians.
All the Dorians. Now it's just all Dorians. But growing up, it was really dope to see, and the World Cup was always a time for that.
Roosevelt Ave is
popping.
Looks crazy.
It's popping.
Yeah.
And you know what else is going crazy in there?
And we're back. Mike again can't control his bowel. Chill out, bro. Don't do that. But yeah,
can I say I love you boys?
Don't talk to me.
No, I love you boys, man. You guys are changing my opinion on a lot of things. Now, I know the times are changing. I know America has been flawed for a long time, and I know we're trying to make America great again. But I think you guys are part of that change.
Okay.
So yeah, the World Cup is popping. I'll have a quick question for you guys. I don't know if I asked you this before, but staying within the realm of the Latino Hispanic community.
Is there?
How do you guys feel about Argentinians?
Overruled. Oh, that didn't go there? All right. What about, what's the question exactly? How do we feel?
How are your interactions with them?
I think they make a great steak.
Okay. How are they?
I've been there, by the way. So
of course you have.
How are they socially? How did you feel when you were there? Were they receptive to you?
Yeah, I think so. I didn't get no weird vibes. They were nice. They were cool.
I'm sensing. Are you saying like they're a little like different? Cause like,
you saying they're racist?
I think they are not the people, but the people that are representing Argentina currently in the World Cup, extremely racist.
Yeah. What are you saying that reflects that?
How they talk about black players.
They're talking about them in English?
Go back to your country. Monkey noises.
Whoa.
Things like that, yeah.
Well, that's what you're saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
But is it like during the game?
Stadium during the game, stuff like that. To speed, happened to speed.
While he was at the game, they were chanting Yank.
Argentinian woman basically told him to go back to his country. Kind of strange. He's in his country already. It's in America.
Do you think that she said the same in America?
Yeah, they were at the game.
I thought they were in like maybe Argentina or something.
No. All the games are in either Mexico, Canada, or the U.S.
So, do you think that like sometimes, because this is the thing, like people be like, oh my God, like they're racist, this and that, like somebody called me a name, whatever the case is, and it's just like when you're arguing with somebody or if you're
not rolling,
fighting with somebody,
not rolling,
the goal is to say the most hurtful thing you could think of.
I only excuse that when you're in the car.
What do you mean?
Like when you're in the car, you can be racist. Like if a person cuts you off and they're whatever they are, you can get that off.
What would they be? If a bad driver, who would that be?
Anyways, so that's the only place where I'll excuse that. But we're at a soccer event. Why all the other teams ain't doing that? Why is it just Argentina?
I don't know. I think that's just what you're seeing.
I am. That's why I asked.
Okay.
I don't have an experience with Argentinian people. I don't.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're probably wonderful people.
I really have no answer.
But the internet has brought to my attention that, which happens in a lot of countries in Latin America, happens in DR too, that they promote the white, more fair-skinned people of their culture, but Argentina has a history of genocide of the dark Argentinian people, and they also have a history of, this is like kind of like conspiracy theory-ish, this part that I'm saying. They think a lot of the Nazis, there's like German towns in Argentina they speak German. They do not speak Spanish. A lot of the Nazis escaped and went there. That's like I've never been there to see it.
Place of refuge for them?
Yeah, for them. Yeah. So, and they obviously there's a lot of breeding. And of course, if I'm Argentina, if I want to bring the white population up, bring on the Germans, just saying, just wanted to see if you guys notice it as well. But there's another controversy. And it's my man, Jason Whitlock. You guys familiar with Jason Whitlock?
Not exactly.
So he's an ESPN guy. Well, he was an ESPN guy. He kind of does his own thing now because I think he got fired and let go because ESPN fired a bunch of people. And so there's a player for the USA. His name is Floran. Floran something. He got a red card and then Trump did the Big Daddy Trump thing and told FIFA nah, he's gonna play next game because we need him, which was swag. I think we gotta give Trump when he does something cool. Yeah, that's swag. That's what the president should be doing. Even though apparently that's super against FIFA's rule, but we're America. We do whatever the fuck we want. Fuck we do.
That's fucked up.
The controversy comes in because
put your thumb on the scale for your people.
Absolutely, I'll always ride for that. The controversy is he was born in Brooklyn, then immediately went to go live in London, and his parents are from Nigeria. Jason Whitlock is like, I'm not rooting for the USA because why is our best player not American? How do you feel about that statement?
Well, he is American. He was born in Brooklyn.
Okay, but just to give devil's advocate, he wasn't raised in Brooklyn. What is it? He doesn't have American values.
I don't think that when you play for the American team, I don't think that that's what goes into.
Yeah, but I think he's not taking it so literal. He wants it more like, why is not okay? When LeBron represented America in the last Olympics, didn't it mean something that was an American? Like LeBron is American.
Yeah,
not just because he's literally Black American, but it's the fact that he was raised in America.
But I think that's less to do with the player and more to do with the Americans. Y'all not better than him.
Now,
so that's why our best player is not American.
This is also another argument. The only reason this guy's playing for America is because America sucks. This is just speculation.
Oh, because Nigeria's good.
Not even Nigeria. Nigeria's better, but England, if he were to play his skill level, the guy, Floran, and I don't know soccer, but this is Jason Whitlock's, he said he spoke to his soccer people. that Florent guy wouldn't even have made England's team. The best he would have got was maybe the bench.
You know what's funny?
But he's the star player in America because we don't give a shit about soccer.
You know
Our best athletes don't play soccer.
we don't give a shit about soccer.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? That's actually a normal thing in these World Cups, World Classic things, because it happens like in baseball as well. Just now, baseball was doing their thing a few months ago, and Manny Ramirez's son was playing for Brazil because his mom is Brazilian.
Okay.
But it's also
he's not good enough.
He wouldn't in the
for
DR. He's
not good enough.
You benching.
See, I don't like that though.
What you know? It's the truth.
No, but like he was born. Where was his son born?
Probably in America.
Yeah, so you can't go to play for Brazil.
Yeah,
Why?
but what
That's
I'm
the
saying is
rules.
that's
My
a
mom is
No,
Brazilian.
but that's the international rules.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like Vladimir Guerrero, for example, he's Dominican.
if I'm American,
descendant, but he was
Dominican, Puerto Rican,
You can
and
play
Haitian.
for
Yeah,
no.
you can play.
Well, your parents can't
Listen,
be. It's so the way it works is, let's use an example, right? Let's say your mom was Chinese, your dad was Mexican, you were born in the UK. You can play for all three teams.
Yeah.
But if they're mixed,
I don't know how the mixed thing works.
okay.
It's more of where they were born
Okay.
and where you're born and where you're raised. Because you're a citizen or resident of the UK, you can play for that team. But you know how hard it is to make England's team? You know how hard it is to make Mexico's team?
Yeah.
The Chinese team, you can make that shit easily.
Yeah.
So the only team that I want to play, because this Florent guy who's killing for America, he's going to get endorsements.
Yeah, I think you should only be able to play for where you're born and where you're raised. I don't think you should be able to play for.
But how do you determine where somebody's raised?
I mean,
Citizenship, residency, like how does that work?
Yeah.
All right, so then where you're born then? I don't think if your parent was born in Australia.
Perfect. So where you're born, so Florent, so that guy was born in America, but he was raised in England. He has no American values
But
at
that's
all.
why I said the race. But then you're saying, how do you determine it?
That's why this whole thing is muddy, because using the Manny Ramirez situation. So now his son, because he was born, let's say in America, he can't go play for his mom's team and actually be a star player. But he has to try out for the American team where he might be a bench warmer. He can't even think about playing for his dad's team because he's not good enough.
But he just wants to play for his mom's team because he can make the team, not because he really wants to be a Brazilian.
Yeah, but it's the same thing with this Florent guy that you just was cool with.
I didn't say I don't think you should be able to play for the country your parents were born in.
I think
it should only be from where you're born in and where you were raised in.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, the thing, that's cool. I think they kind of allow you to do that because they kind of probably think like, I don't know how you identify as.
Yeah.
So it's like you have access to all three because I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, you could be, born here, raised here, but like Romeo, he was born in the Bronx, but he identifies as a Dominican, and he actually he's half Puerto Rican, half Dominican, born in the Bronx. But a lot of people don't know that. But
you teaching me that right now,
Yeah.
Romeo Santos?
Yeah.
I thought that nigga was like straight from the yard.
No, yeah, that's how.
Was he raised here too?
Yeah, he was raised he was raised in the Bronx. Yeah.
So how do Dominicans look at him?
As Dominican.
So you guys are very accepting.
Yeah,
But I think it's because why is his English so bad?
Have you been to the Bronx?
His English is bad.
I mean, it's not like it's heavy. It's
nah, bro. There's no disrespect to anybody, but there's a lot of people that come here and never learn English.
No, that's a fact. But I'm saying for him to be born here, go to school here, and have such a heavy accent.
Oh no, I know a ton of people like that, bro.
Okay.
That's probably why he identifies as a Dominican, because maybe a lot of times, your household, maybe his parents were like, they were probably here, but they were probably both born in, in obviously Puerto Rico and DR, and maybe they spoke more Spanish, and he just, I don't know. But I get to your point, I get it, but
you spend more time in school than at home, so it's like
No, that's true.
Yeah.
But it don't. Hey, some people just like, I'm gonna keep my culture regardless.
Yeah.
So Romeo Santos, what team would he play for? The team that he can be a star on.
Yeah.
And you're not jacking that.
Just like precisely what he did.
Yeah.
He identified with bachata. He sings bachata, which is Dominican. He could do the other shit.
Yeah, if he tried to be an American pop star, it's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I don't think he should be able to play for DR.
Romeo Santos?
Yeah.
Why not?
You weren't born there or raised there.
How you feel?
I'm okay with it.
Interesting.
I don't have a problem.
So
like I think the parents thing.
So somebody who was born in New York, who's never been to DR, was raised in DR, none of that, just speak Spanish, they can play for DR and hold the flag up like LeBron does for America.
I think so. I mean, I'm okay with it.
Okay.
I'm 50-50 with it. So would Jason Whitlock have a problem if the Floron guy wasn't the best player? If he was just maybe the fifth best player, like he was just a role guy. But the fact that he's like the guy. Now, when you think of American soccer now, you're gonna think of this guy who is technically a Brit.
Is that I'm not? Is that the guy who dapped up Jay-Z and DJ Khaled yesterday?
He's the guy that did the LeBron celebration after he scored.
There was a dark-skinned guy who dapped up Jay-Z and DJ Khaled. I don't know if that was him, but
it probably wasn't. If it was soccer, it probably was him because it was such a big deal because he got a red card, which I'm now a soccer guy now. All of a sudden, my dad would be proud, but he got a red card, which is like, hey, you kicked out. He got it at the end of the game when they already won, I think. So he couldn't have gotten kicked out of that game, so they kicked him out the next game, which is a big deal because now these games are the ones that count. The president of the United States had to get involved. He doesn't get involved if he's the fifth guy. He gets involved because we need him. We need him. And I guess Whitlock's whole thing is like, yo, that guy's not American. Like, he doesn't have American values. He probably don't even know how dope it is that the president of America. I mean, he probably does because the president of America is like the president of the world. But like, if the roles were reversed, like if he was if this happened in DR,
it's you picking and choosing because it's like if we were under attack and we needed asylum, he would be American and he would be able to get all the rights that Americans get.
That's
like,
true.
You know, okay, he wasn't born here. He wasn't.
No, he was.
I mean, he wasn't raised here and
yeah.
lived here, whatever the case is. But you can't take away his American card. Like, he's American.
Yeah, no, I definitely understand that, but it's like then there's the values conversation because like not putting this on this gentleman, but what if he's like, I don't give a shit about America. I don't care about America's policies. Like, would Romeo Santos be looked at as an icon of DR if he never gave a fuck about DR? He just made music, and like if there's a tragedy going on, he's not like, yo, pray for DR, or like he's like if he never was waving the flags unless he's at his concerts. I think y'all would probably look at him differently. I'm assuming. I don't know. Yeah. But it's the fact that I didn't know he was American.
I know for sure we would because, for example, those are one of the things that we kind of would get mad at with Alex Rodriguez.
Okay.
You know, because A-Rod played
with... A-Rod played for DR?
He did. But he played with the U.S. first, and then he played with DR. But when he played with U.S., we were like, yo, what the fuck? You know? And it's like he just...
How about David Ortiz? He always played for DR?
Yeah, always for DR.
But I think y'all only got mad because he's A-Rod, and that's your point. Like, if he was a whack-ass player, y'all wouldn't care if he played because he's A-Rod.
Yeah, but I feel like I think any culture would do that. Mm-hmm. You know, I think that's just how we are.
Now, my pushback on Whitlock, honestly, is what makes America unique. And I think it was...
Like, what do you mean? What makes America great?
Unique is what... I think it was Reagan that said this, which is the devil to most black people. He said, and I hope it wasn't him who quoted this because I like this quote, and I'm going to butcher it. I'm going to paraphrase it. But he said, if you're born in France, that doesn't make you a Frenchman. But if you're born in the USA, you're an American. Because America is all about give me your best, your brightest, you're hungry. Like, being an American the experience is very unique. Like, being a French person, they got their own shit going on. But America, this is everybody gets a piece of the pie here.
Yeah.
We are all American. And I think that's where I think Whitlock is kind of wrong in the sense of that. Because like you said, off rip, he was born here. You cannot take that away from him.
If you're born in France, you're not automatically a Frenchman.
No.
But if you're born in America, you're automatically an American.
Yes.
I don't understand. If you're born in France, you're going to adapt to the French.
No, because if you're born in France, you're not. There's a culture in France,
and you're going to be of that culture.
Not necessarily. That's why what makes America great, according to Ronald Reagan.
But if you're American, you're going to be an American culture.
Yeah, but what is American culture? What's American culture to him? What's American culture to me? And what's American culture to you?
Yeah.
American culture to the South? American culture to the North? What's American culture?
I get what he's saying.
A barbecue.
Not everybody barbecues.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I get what he's saying. And this is exactly...
Let's say barbecue, right? What are you serving at your barbecue? What are you serving at your barbecue?
Yeah.
What am I serving at
Our
mine?
Christmas is different.
I think that would make him more of a Frenchman than us of American.
No, but that's the point he's trying to say.
Because you're saying we don't have a culture.
No. American culture is unique. that it's so many.
Yeah, that we're mixed.
What makes American? What makes somebody American?
Unity. United States of America.
I think what makes somebody whatever is where they're at.
I think you're not looking at it the way the quote is painting it. When you all French niggas
I
are the
just
same.
think that if I'm born in France,
all French niggas are the same, right?
yeah, they're all Frenchmen.
So if you don't do the French shit, you're not French. Are all Americans the same?
No.
So I could come to America and I'm New York out. I don't fuck with that shit y'all got going on in Cali. Who's an American?
Both of us.
If I go to France and at the barbecue, all French people eat baguettes and I'm eating spaghetti, I'm not a Frenchman. I could be born there.
He's speaking because America's so like mixed. We have so many, like we have lost our identity. That's kind of what he's saying.
That's what
I'm not going that far.
Well, to a degree.
I think what makes America great.
Well, all right. Well, what makes so he's saying that if you're born in America, you're automatically American because in America you could be whatever you want.
Yeah, America has a unique experience. It's unique.
Where you can be whatever you want.
Sure.
And in France, you can only be French if you are French. If you act French.
It's kind of what you and I have spoken about before. That, for example, in DR, for example.
I don't talk to you like that.
What?
I don't talk to you like that.
All right, my guy. So DR is kind of like all the same people, all the same, it's more like similarities in like food. We all like, we all wake up, eat mango. We all have this for lunch and we all, so it's just more, here people, some people could have lunch at 1, some people at 4.
And they're all American.
And they're all Americans.
If I go to DR and start doing some Puerto Rican shit, niggas gonna be like, that's Puerto Rican. That's not ours.
My name, okay.
Yeah, that.
Well, now that you brought up, there are some things that we would be like, that's not American.
Like what?
Like curry.
What do you mean?
Like there's what I'm saying is in America there's certain things that are. Remember, Mike loves to talk about the exception. The exception is not the rule.
Okay.
And in America there are certain things that are not American. A burger is American. Spaghetti.
Yeah, but a burger is also German, and a spaghetti is also Italian. Well, what makes it American?
But croissants are everywhere too. There's croissants here.
Yeah, but we all associate those things with,
like mango is Dominican.
Yeah, but I can probably get the best mango in the world in New York though.
No, but I think
and mofongo is Puerto Rican.
Wrong. I think a lot of people associate a burger with America. I'm
not disagreeing with that notion, but I'm just saying that if you don't eat burgers, are you American?
Yes.
If you don't eat mango, are you Dominican?
Hell no.
That's the difference. If you go to France and you on some like, I don't eat baguettes, you're not French, dog. You come to America, I can list you a million things. You can say no to all of them, you're still an American.
So if Romeo Santos doesn't eat mango, he can't play for the DR.
Hell no.
Yeah, you heard it from the Dominican.
Overruled.
I'm telling you. That's what makes America great. Not again. Just what makes it great.
What we got?
That's how the cookie crumbles.
Yeah, we up to where are we right now?
Talking about America.
Yeah,
America.
You know what's big in America?
Divorce.
So last week we spoke about LeVar Ball.
Yes, sir.
And we only had LeVar Ball's side. She wanted other things.
Yeah, he put his thumb on the scale. He kind of made her sound like a cheater.
She didn't want to be.
He set us up.
Yeah. Well, okay. She didn't want to be. He left it for interpretation, but I get what you're saying. He knew how most people would interpret it. And he just kind of said, "Yo, but let bygones be bygones." Her son, LaMelo, who's the oldest one? Lonzo saw all the backlash and them killing his mom and this and that. They made it about his prosthetic leg.
He stepped on that.
And he said, I fuck with my parents. I love them both. My mom was forced to leave. She did not want to leave. But she was, in so many words, forced to, and I helped her move out and I helped her leave because she needed my support. But the narrative that's going on about her cheating and going with another man and this and that, he's like, that's not true.
So he called his dad a liar.
But he loved them both.
Well, his dad never called her a cheater. He's just calling the internet's narrative a liar.
Yeah.
But he knows his dad didn't say, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm just asking.
Because he said, in the beginning of the statement, he said, I love both my parents. And at the end of the statement, he said, I love both my parents.
Now, did you see the podcast where all of them were there?
I didn't see the full podcast.
No, I didn't watch the whole podcast either.
I didn't see the full.
But that's what that clip is from that podcast? Perfect. I saw a lot of clips from that pod. The energy in the room was weird.
Between
the sons and the dad.
The dad was on the podcast?
Yeah, it was all the boys and the dad was there.
So why? So where was the dad's? Maybe he was wearing a white shirt.
Who?
LaMelo.
LaMelo. I know LaMelo had his son. I don't remember what color.
No, I'm thinking about. So we think.
Yeah. So there's a podcast that LaMelo.
I know what you're talking about.
There's
Lonzo, but I think they could have been separate. Like Charlie
probably
says.
separate because you know the internet does.
Because there was one that he was with all of them,
all the
and
boys,
one of them had like their son, the little, and he was like,
that was LaMelo with the boy, and he was just talking about how they all fathers now. It's crazy. And he was that same episode. He was trying to get them all to go to the Timberwolves, so they all could be on the same team. He said they'll win the championship because LaMelo just got sent to the Timberwolves. We forgot to speak about that, but yeah, the energy in the room was weird. They were kind of like walking on eggshells a little bit, and you know, it's their dad. They love him, but it's like you kind of sliming mom out, and it was just weird. And this is what I kind of say about this new era, like. Everything doesn't need to be content. You know, we're sitting here making content right now, so it's a little hypocritical. But keep the family stuff, you know, like we only knew it was going on because of content, because the dad was on Neon Stream. You know what I'm saying? Now we know that the mom didn't do whatever because of content. It's getting a little nasty, and I think people need to kind of like circle their wagons.
There's
keep things
rumors in the streets, though.
About what?
There's rumors in the streets.
Talk to me.
Rumor has it. Allegedly.
Love it.
There was an affair on Lavar's part.
Okay.
And there may or may not be another family.
Oh, so he's Dominican. Gotcha.
He's Lavar.
Lavar.
So
like he cheated.
Well, I mean, obviously, yeah. To make the other family, yeah, he probably cheated, but not only that, he allegedly has another family,
and that's why they're forced to leave. Maybe,
and that's why she was seemed like she was forced to leave. Not only that, if you add that with him saying that he has a new person, it might have been him like, "This is my new joint." Like, he might have been like, "You gotta go."
Yeah, I gotta move my new family in.
Yeah, the kids are old. Yeah. You're old. They don't live here no more.
But he did say she has a thing too.
That's why I didn't like. That's what was nasty.
A thing like with a new guy.
Yeah,
he implied that.
Well, yeah,
she wants to go do something else, something like that.
Yeah.
Come on, dog. If you're the one that stepped out on her and you're telling her, "Hey, I'm going to move my new family in here, and you can stick around if you want, but they need me. They're not as."
So now with that, now I feel like she found out he doesn't want to choose the new family, but she's on some like, I'm outside. And he's like, oh.
I'm not rolling.
All right, so you found out I cheated.
Yes.
I'm still choosing you. Now you moving funny, like outside. So now I'm not with that. You could go.
I don't think that's what happened. But that's a good theory though.
Because what else? What would he do? Like if she found out he cheated and has a kid or something, and now seems like she's cheating or doing stuff outside. As a man, what do? You just wait till she's over. She gets her cheat out.
You asking me?
You would do the Lavar. You'd be like, yo, you either eat the cheat and chill.
Yeah. Those are your only options. With me, with a nigga like me, you either accept me for the evil ways that I am, and I'll repent.
He's going with,
or you be out. I'm not doing this tit for tat shit with you.
And now I understand her position. Like, you know, I get it.
Yeah.
But a lot of people are like, yo, this guy, like, all your sons are millionaires.
Yep.
All your sons are successful.
Yep.
You're rich, like as a wife. Y'all good. You got to take the good with the bad.
This is my problem.
This guy is crazy and kind of brilliant and a cheater. That's what you got.
Why do we have to accept women for their flaws, but men's flaws are always
but that's where I stand of opposite sides from y'all. I feel like no one should have to deal with anybody's flaws.
That's just not realistic, though. There's flawless people,
and the thing is,
no. I'm not saying. I'm just saying that. All right, let me rephrase. I think everyone has the choice should have the choice to not want to deal with everybody's.
Oh no, that's what dating is for. That's what those 5, 6, 7 years before we.
This shit happens later.
No, but this is what I'm saying.
When they were dating, he said, "I would never cheat on you and have a family on you."
Well,
and then, so like, it happened.
No, that's fair. That's fair. But again, when you take these vows, There are things in these vows that are there for a reason.
Are you going to do your trump card now and do the double standard thing?
No, double standard always exists.
Because he also said something in the vows.
I know.
So I that argument is moot to me.
Not to me. Men and women are different.
All right.
I would agree.
Shout out Lavar then.
I think that if that's the case, they need to implement that in the vows.
What? That men and women are different?
They should have different vows.
That's in the Bible.
Okay, well then speak biblically. Like, say the real vows.
No, those are the real vows. I don't know if those vows are in the Bible. I don't think so.
No, I'm saying like,
where did they get the vows from?
I don't know.
I don't think they're in the Bible.
All I'm saying is that if the man is,
I'm mad GR gonna be here soon. We'll ask him after the pod if the vows.
I'm just saying, as a man, I think it's cowardly to say the vows, and then when you don't go by the vows, be like, men are different.
No, men are different before the vows.
So then say that at the vows. Don't say the same vows.
What is that you want them to say?
Yeah, like what do you want them?
Don't say I'm not gonna cheat.
I don't think that's in the vows.
So what about what vow?
No, I don't, like when you hear the vows, that doesn't cheat.
So what about the she break when they say when she cheats?
You gotta accept me for who I am.
No, when she cheats, you said she broke a vow. What vow? So if it's not in the vows, it's not in the.
No, the vows.
I'm gonna be with you in the good,
in the good and the bad. That's the bad.
Right, so he should be with her because he says the same thing.
No, but there's a double standard though.
What I'm saying is,
how do you put the double? We're asking you, how do you put the double standard in the vow? Show me.
What I'm saying,
hey buddy, you can't.
No, you're right. Which is why if you don't, so he should not say I will be with you through good and bad. Then
what do you mean? I will be.
But all right, go ahead.
Oh, what am I missing?
You won't
when you get fat, I'll be there.
When you get your face bit off by a dog,
I'll be there.
I'll be there.
Okay, and she will be too. And when you cheat, she'll be there.
Okay, cool.
And when she cheats, you won't.
No,
that's not through all good and bad.
It doesn't say all good and bad.
But it doesn't say the same for her, so you can't be mad at her for leaving.
It says the same for both of us. It don't say all good and bad.
It doesn't say all for her, but y'all crucify her for leaving for cheating.
One thing. One thing.
One thing.
That's the only thing.
I'm saying y'all get mad at her for leaving.
One thing.
Yeah, and that's the one thing y'all can't.
No. Okay.
But that's also the one thing y'all can't stay for.
I'll break it down. Would a woman leave a man because he's broke?
Yes.
Would a man leave a woman because she broke?
No.
So we have a laundry list of things that we're going to put up with. We ask for grace on one thing, and we can't get that.
When you walked into the relationship and the dating, you knew that you needed to have money to date this girl.
That's not true at all.
Come on, AG.
Because money is not the only way to provide. It's the easiest way, but it's not the only.
If we gotta eat,
okay, I can.
In America,
I can go hunt. I can't get you a Lexus, but I know how to hunt. I know how to butcher. I know how to fish. I can't do expensive dinner.
Okay, today with the weapons we have, she could hunt too.
Dog. What point are you trying to make?
What I'm saying is that's not. You know that if
what's my job? My job is to provide. And you're telling me she's allowed to leave me because I'm broke.
If you can't provide,
that's not what I asked him. That's not what I asked him. I said if I was broke, I can provide. We have a house.
How do you have a house?
I inherited it.
How are you paying for it? There's property tax.
I make enough money to cover that.
To cover the, I mean, I get. He's making it impossible. Okay, cool. If you have exactly $500.
No. I have enough money that we'll be okay. But your friends that are driving new cars every year, I can't afford to do that. She's allowed to leave
because she's not. Like you're not providing a lifestyle.
What am I saying that's crazy? I don't understand.
Yeah, like the lifestyle and like the extravagance.
But the thing is, Mike doesn't agree with you, but he's gonna agree with you now.
No. What do you
Mike
mean?
doesn't agree that if he can't provide.
No, because providing is relative. That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
If all you can afford is the property tax.
No, I said that we can live a comfortable life, but you're not driving a new car every year, but all of her friends are.
When you met her, she told you what's comfortable to her.
When you met her, she was cool. But now that we live in a block where everybody drives Lexus and I got to take the bus, I got a problem with that, sir. Make more money or I'm leaving. That's okay.
You said that niggas can't cry about raising the bar. Reach the bar.
Again. You keep changing the argument.
He has to reach the bar.
I'm just asking you a question. Is she allowed to leave?
If he won't reach the bar, according to you, yeah, because he's not reaching the bar.
Not according to me. I'm asking you. Why are you using me?
No.
Okay.
What I'm saying is...
Okay, so we're on the same page then.
The thing is, I want to be fair. Yeah, I don't.
No. I believe in double standard.
I'm saying is if I had promised to stay with you...
No, but you see the flip of the double standard is that girl should leave that dude.
That's broke.
Yes.
Okay. If he can't provide or is he broke?
Bro, if a girl gets into a relationship with a man and the bar is raised and she feels like, hey, for me to be the best woman I can be, I need to have the car my friend got, and the dude looks at her, well, I can't do that. Well, if she want to be out, she can be out. But then that same woman cannot turn around and complain about a nigga stepping out on her.
So she can leave for that, but she can't leave for cheating?
No. Did you not hear the last part? That same woman cannot complain about a nigga stepping out for cheating on her, though.
Okay, what I'm saying is
that's why there's a double standard.
It's like you're choosing your...
You are just giving them the out. Well, right. You did it in this argument. I'll give you that.
Okay, in reality, though, 9 times out of 10, like, he's not going to go so broke where she has to leave. 9 times out of 10.
That's not true at all. What are you talking about?
Today, women are working.
Bro. What I'm trying to say to you is, we are human beings. If you're going to tell me that you think you can get with a young lady today and things are fine, and then y'all settle down, y'all buy a house, and then you're on a block, and everybody else is affluent and you're not, and she's just going to sit there and be like, high five, Charlie. Everything is fine, you're out of your fucking mind. Just like how we criticized Mike last week for saying that he's going to walk into a Starbucks and find a girl that's going to just do whatever he says. It's the same thing.
I'm saying that if we hold hands and we say, I accept you for better or for worse.
Yes.
If you're saying that is not specific, like there's a list, like it's not all things on her end.
It's not all things on anybody's end.
So then either side has the right to leave for either reason.
No, I'm not disagreeing with that. I just think that women should not leave over a guy stepping out one time.
But, okay, so then...
To destroy a family unit over a biological urge to me is nuts. Just like a guy, if a woman tells him, yo, you're not providing enough, I don't think his answer should be, okay, and expect her to stick around. I think that guy's stupid.
What if that biological urge brought me HIV?
Oh, well.
She got to stay?
No, I didn't say she has to stay. Now you're adding a caveat.
What I'm saying is that's the risk that comes with these things.
Okay, but also, like I'm trying to explain to you, as a man, why is it okay for us to have to wake up every day and the bar keeps getting raised? And
I don't think it's okay, but y'all said just reach the bar. That's
reality. I keep asking you, do you think the day that you decide to marry somebody, fuck the kids, you don't want no kids, that's cool. You do want to get married one day, right?
No.
Oh, so you don't even want, you just cool being a bachelor for the rest of your life?
I'm cool. I want a relationship. Marriage is not really.
Okay, so you get with a young lady, right? Yeah. Fuck the marriage, you're right? You get with a young lady, y'all agree to be monogamous with one another, right? Mm-hmm. And she tells you that, hey, we live in this neighborhood and I don't like the fact that I drive a beat up Hyundai and everybody else get Lexuses. What is your response to her?
Get out.
You're telling her to leave?
Yeah, that's whack.
How do you feel about that?
You already have a Hyundai. Like, you're mad at me for a Mercedes. You don't have a Mercedes.
I didn't say Mercedes. I said Lexus. Okay, how do you feel about that?
About what is specifically? Like her wanting a Lexus?
Yeah.
Instead of a Hyundai.
You got four wheels.
Okay, and then do you think she has the right to leave?
No.
So she just has to stay with you at this level for the rest of her life when everybody else around her is leveling
There's
up.
Always
No.
better,
I think
that's not the argument.
When you get the Lexus,
I'm talking about an old 2009 Hyundai, and she's like, bro, can we get something better? And your response is just nah. I just don't think that's realistic. That's all I'm saying. That's just me though. That's just me.
I do think there should be a sense of like, you know,
but if you want the
loyalty and stuff, like, you know, from
so where is your loyalty to her?
If you want the Lexus because the car is fucking stalling on the highway, then I understand that. But if the car's
I want the Lexus because this is from 2009, and can I get a car that's from 2015, 2018?
I don't think that's. If me saying no to that, I don't think that's enough to leave though.
No, but what would you tell your daughter to do?
Not leave because he can't buy her a different car.
No, what would your advice be to her? Dad, I'm unhappy. I can't be the best woman.
If you're unhappy, your daughter, something's wrong with you. It's a car.
Something's wrong with me because when I leave my house, my car is falling apart.
That's what I said. If it's stalling and it's falling apart, then all right.
My car is rusted. It's from 2009. It doesn't have a fucking lane assist. It doesn't have nothing. Something's wrong with me.
If there's a reason, if you need a new car, sure. But if you just want a new car because everyone has a Lexus on the block,
that's just human nature, dog.
But there's always going to be a better car on the block.
Yeah, but I'm not saying that she has a a 2015 car.
That's what I'm asking. Does she want a new car because she needs a new car? Or she wants a new car because everyone has a Lexus.
It's both things. It's human nature.
I'm not accepting both reasons though.
Why you give flowers on Valentine's Day?
Why do I give her flowers?
Why do you do it?
I mean, because you celebrate Valentine's Day, so you give her things that women usually like.
So there's a comparative thing there.
Comparative too.
You said
men usually give flowers and chocolate.
Why? What happens if you don't?
Then you'll be judged.
And then all of her friends got flowers and chocolate, but she don't. You think she's just going to be complaining?
Okay, but if I gave you roses and all your friends got...
No. If you gave me nothing.
But I didn't give you nothing. You have a Hyundai.
The Hyundai is bullshit today. 2009
Again,
car.
But if the Hyundai is actually... If I gave you dead flowers, then yeah, you could leave or whatever. But I didn't give you dead... Like, I'm asking,
that's
is
fair.
the Hyundai dead?
It's just a outdated piece of machinery. And everybody else can get a new car every year. All she's asking you for, hey, can we just get a better vehicle? The shit is from 2009. And your response to her is, nah, I'm cool with just living like this. I don't want to get any better. I'm cool with my job. I'm not trying to make any more money.
We have a house?
Yeah, they inherited.
Does she work?
No.
So I'm paying all the bills?
Yeah. But this is what you provide. You said you would provide in a relationship.
Yeah, I'm providing. Where you go? Where do you need to go?
I got to take the kids to school, and every time I pull up to the kids, Charlie Jr. is like, "Why we got to be in this fucking Honda?"
Like I said, we're not talking about like extremes.
No, that's why I chose Lexus.
Within reason,
it's a fucking Toyota.
No, I'm not talking about the brands. I'm saying within reason. Mm-hmm. If she needs a new car, that will all define as okay. She needs a new car. Yeah. Then yes, he should get her a new car.
No, but he says no. In my scenario, the guy's saying no. It doesn't matter.
My issue is not him saying no. My issue is her saying everyone's got a new Lexus.
Yeah, because that's how life works.
You telling me what everyone has is the reason why you're coming to me.
I just don't think we're being honest. Honestly.
So
why you like shoes? Sneakers,
if I get
right?
you get your Coach purse,
you like sneakers?
Yes.
Did your mom buy you sneakers when you was coming up?
Yes.
You felt good about having new shoes?
Yes.
So how would you feel if every time you went back to school, all the kids got, because back to school, like the little break, the Christmas break, everybody comes back with their new shit. I don't know if you experienced this. How would you feel if every year you didn't do that?
Get new shoes?
Just new stuff.
Yeah, that would feel away.
Why? Your mom's providing everything.
Because but that's a problem. I'm a child. You're my wife.
I think it's human nature.
Bro, no. You cannot just leave your husband because he didn't buy you what everybody else got.
You're not leaving him because of that. You're leaving him because
he said no.
Hey, I'm coming to you as your partner here. You told me your job is to provide and protect. Mm-hmm. I feel you're being inadequate at that because I don't feel provided for. I don't feel protected
because my car doesn't cost
this shit is fucking old and is beat up.
But you wouldn't feel like that if you weren't comparing yourself to the other Lexuses.
That's fair, but that's human nature. The comparison thing is human.
I hear you. I don't want that girl.
That's fine.
Yeah,
but now you're that girl's father. What advice would you have for her?
You need a change. That's not right.
I can't be the best version of myself because I got this beat up, busted ass car.
And I would tell my daughter that's bullshit.
And so you would want your mother to tell you the same thing about the shoes. Hey, sorry, Charlie, no shoes.
Mothers do tell that so they can. Well, no, that's the thing. You have to handle kids differently.
No problem.
That's what I'm saying. She's not a kid.
No problem.
So kids, you'll be like,
I'll be wrong.
Kids, you'll be like, you'll probably ask grandma for some money. You'll probably try to get the sneakers for him.
Got you.
But as an adult. Mm-hmm. Don't fix your mouth. You don't work. I gave you kids. You have shelter. I pay all the bills. You have a car, and you're telling me that you want a new car because yes, it's old.
Yep.
But it's still working. Heat works, AC works, whatever.
This is where
But you need a new car because Julie down the block has a new Lexus.
Now that guy cheats, and she's gone.
I don't understand.
No, he cheats. He steps. He all the stuff. He just said he's providing, right? Now he cheats. She can leave. She should leave.
But that's not. Yeah, she can.
Okay, and you think that's
she's giving him pussy.
So she has a car. Your daughter should not leave that man who's not providing to her standard. But if he steps out, she should leave.
That's the thing. Now because your standard changed. Now you're faulting me for that. You were fine with the Hyundai.
Yeah, until
now you sold everybody on the block has a Lexus.
Because it's not 2009 anymore. It's not acceptable.
Again, I'm talking about if the car is fine and you just want a new car because everybody else got a new car.
That was not really the scenario I portrayed.
But you're using both.
I feel like
what I'm saying is that
because both things are true.
But both are not valid.
No, that's fair. But I'm just being honest.
If the car's beat up, valid. But if the car's working, but just old, and you want a new one because everyone has a new one,
you buy new iPhones for what?
This is a 14.
That's not
18's about to drop.
That's not that old. But you buy a new iPhone for what? Why you don't have the third iPhone you ever bought?
It wouldn't work with today's software.
Okay, so this is the oldest iPhone that works with today's software? I promise you it's not.
That's not the same thing as
What's the difference?
First of all,
I think the car is more important.
First of all, price is different.
I think the car is more important. It's a safety thing.
The airbags work, the AC works, and it goes forward and reverse.
I just don't think we're being honest. I don't think we're being honest.
You
but
crazy?
It's fine.
How you gonna compare getting a new phone?
It's fine.
That's like, oh, all right. So if I can't get a new car, then you can't get new sneakers. Like, no, that's not the same thing.
That's no problem to me. I think we're just not being honest, and that's fine. I'll be wrong. I will have.
The mic is not saying nothing, so I don't know.
It's interesting watching you guys.
But you're not here to watch, motherfucker.
I know I'm not here to watch, but yeah, y'all got it on track.
I just think that the reason why I believe firmly in double standards is because there's a part that the man has to do too.
Who do you agree with, Mike?
And besides, there was 4 times I tried to interrupt and y'all kept going. So
who do you agree with, Mike?
That's true. That's true.
But so here's my take. I'm a little bit with Charlie, AG. I don't think
that's totally fine.
No, I know. But I'm just saying, so I think there has to be a level of like, you have to be loyal to me, right? Like I am providing, right? Like I if we're going to the extreme, I get what you're saying. Like if it's like too crazy, but like Charlie says, if the car works, it's just, old, or maybe it needs a little paint job, or, it's not your best. It's not the best car in the block, right? But I'm providing, the house is taken care of, you're not working, you're at home.
Yep.
I think, if I do, let's say, have a slip up and cheat, I don't think you should leave me for that.
No, but he's saying she should, though.
That she should leave?
No, I was agreeing with that timeline.
No, but I'm asking you, should she or not? What advice would you give your daughter?
This is what I'm saying. She shouldn't leave because he didn't buy her a new car because he has a car.
Okay.
And he shouldn't cheat because he has pussy.
I don't.
She's giving you a vagina. He's giving you a car.
I don't
so
see
you have
that's not
what
the,
you're asking.
That's not
for.
the correlation I'm exposing to.
I'm just saying that he's cheating because he's getting a. What I'm saying is,
I don't care why he cheats. The argument that I'm trying to make is, everybody has a standard that they need to hold up, right?
Right.
And the reason why there's a double standard is because if a woman is bum ass, that's okay.
Bum ass as in bed.
No, bum ass as in
no money. Okay.
She doesn't have to provide money and all these things.
Right.
And I think for a man,
what does she have to provide? Sex, right?
I don't know if she has to provide that, but for procreation reasons, absolutely. Yes, I'm not.
To society standards, men are looking for women who provide sex.
Sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
But the flip side that I'm using, and the reason why I use this specific argument is because we like to live in a society where there's this thing called a high value man, and you're gonna say that, oh, it's okay for a guy to be low to mid value as long as he's providing the basics, correct?
We're getting stuck with materialistic shit. Why is he low to mid value if he's providing
because
a car?
That is the world we live in. And what world are we living in?
What I'm saying is, if you can choose in a and I tell Mike this all the time, in a relationship is you don't have to live in the same world that you actually live in when you leave your house.
I don't know what that means.
What I'm saying is, because the world lives on materialistic shit, we don't have to live like that because that's the world
But you live like that.
Yes, but to a certain level. I could buy a Mercedes right now, but I'm not going to buy it just because I can. I'm going to go broke. You know
but that's not the argument that I'm making. The argument I'm making is there's a baseline of things that we all humans will accept from anything.
Yes, and when we were together, living wherever we were living, where everybody had a Hyundai, you were fine.
No, everybody had a 2009 car.
Yeah.
And then the year is now 2020.
Right.
And I'm the only one still driving a 2009 car.
Why is that an issue if the car's fine?
There's no way okay, maybe the analogy is just not working.
There is definitely a way where an 11-year-old called this fine. My mom's car is 15 years old and it's pretty much
okay, but do you think that is like, how much maintenance is your mom doing that car? And then this is just going to go into a whole different.
Not a whole lot. I mean, she's had work done, yeah, but and again, that's maintenance that you don't have to deal with, wife. I'm gonna deal with that.
Okay,
I'm gonna do the maintenance.
Okay, no,
you tell me something's wrong with it, I'll fix it in 24 hours. Your car is back. Like, that's not on her either. The maintenance. When my mom got to get an oil change, sometimes she tells me to take the car.
But again, there's a standard for you to do that.
What do you mean?
Like, you're assuming that you have to do that. Why couldn't your sister do it?
Well, again, because that's what women expect from men.
So why do these expectations exist? Like, that's what I'm trying to say is, like, the way that you're framing your defense of the car thing is like, we live in a world where these things are not expected. Like, a woman cannot come to me and be like, hey, I need a little bit more.
The thing is, you're not wrong, AG. The thing is, there is an expectation. You know, like I tell this to women all the time when they be like, "Oh no, like I don't care about money." Well, you do, because you wouldn't date somebody.
That's just a lie.
You wouldn't care.
Yeah.
You wouldn't date somebody that's making $15,000 a year. You wouldn't date somebody that's making $30,000 a year. So there is a level to it. You know.
Yeah.
So you're not wrong about what you're saying, but what Charlie's saying is, for example, having the 2009 car, me taking care of the bill and all of this, whatever, you know, it does passes. It's not 15 bands a year, but it is in a level where it's still kind of proper. Like, all right, like, you know, like, you understand what I'm saying? So
yeah,
it's
but
like,
my thing is, she's coming to you and letting you know that this is just not acceptable. Like, I'm having issues.
When does it start?
And your response is, I don't give a fuck.
And
I
that's
think
why
I think in real life, that conversation does not go the way that he's presenting.
It's not that I don't give a fuck, it's that you're wrong.
I'm wrong because I fear that this car is inadequate.
Yes, because the car being inaccurate is not your responsibility.
No problem.
That's mine, and I'm telling you that
I'm the one that drives it.
But I'm the one that takes care of it. I change the tires. I get the tires. I'm the one that knows.
When I'm merging on the highway, this shit is I can't merge properly because I don't got an arrow.
You're going back to what I said. If the car is malfunctioning,
it's not a malfunction. It's just old.
Cars don't just veer off because they're old.
No. That's not what I said. I said I'm trying to merge and I don't. It's not. My blinker is like, I don't have the thing that lets me know when a car is coming. I don't have.
You don't need that though.
oh,
of course
like
not.
the orange.
Yeah,
light.
of course you don't
So
need it.
I'm gonna buy a brand new $50,000 car because
No,
you need
you
the
see,
blinker?
nobody
Like,
said that.
How much is a Lexus?
like 30, 40.
No, it's not. Add taxes and that. You got kids. You need. It's
Nah,
like
it's up
50,
there. It's up there.
It's like
It's
60
not
grand.
It's not that expensive.
You're not getting a coupe. You're
not that
getting a truck. If you got kids, that you gotta take
It's
the.
not that expensive.
A
but-
CRV is like 40 bands right
a
now.
CRV
yeah,
40
but
bands.
in this market, yeah. I'm I'm okay with being wrong, but I just know that in real life, conversation goes a lot different.
If she wants a new car because of the neighbors, she shouldn't tell me that.
No, but that's just not that. Then you just want her to lie. Because
Yeah,
why
I
did you
mean-
want new shoes? Because the kids in school had new shoes.
Yeah, but
why
I'm
you
not-
want a new iPhone? Because eventually you're gonna be like, damn, I can't be walking around with this iPhone. Why you get a haircut? Why you get a retwist? Why? It's human nature.
That's not because I didn't get a retwist because the neighbor got a new retwist. So I got to get a retwist.
No, but you got a retwist for
My
yourself.
thing is, there is
Or
a
you
level.
wanted to.
There's plenty of people who are telling me, yo, you need to get your hair done. I'm like, no, I'm still fine.
Okay.
I don't get a retwist because other people are telling me I need
That's
to get
no problem. But so then why do you do it?
I feel like it's got to a point where I need a haircut, retwist, whatever.
Okay, but why?
But also because I know that to whoever, like, if I'm in a relationship, my girl's standard is I want my man to be groomed, haircut, whatever the case is, blah, blah, blah. What I'm saying is that getting a new sneaker that I bought is not the same as buying a new car when I already have one.
I think we're getting
If my
caught up.
girl told me that I don't need those new sneakers, she's completely right. Now, if I took my own money and bought it, she could be mad like, yo, you didn't need that sneaker. She's right, but I went and bought it because it's my money. But she's right for saying you don't need those sneakers.
I think we're ignoring human nature, and that's totally fine.
What I'm saying is human nature could be wrong.
It's not wrong or right. It's human
No,
nature.
my thing is with the human nature part is that, like, yeah, it is human nature. Like, I do see what you're saying, but it's like,
And
that's why it's important to not lead with money. Like, it's not just like, you know.
I told y'all straight up, money is not the only way to provide. It's just the easiest way.
Right. I know.
But it's the only way to get a Lexus.
Well, yeah.
So that's the only answer is money in this situation. So it's like you only want a Lexus because wanting the Lexus
I
is
just
not
chose a fucking
any car, but any car better than a Hyundai.
You acting like I said a Maybach.
Yeah.
Like, shorty just don't want to be driving a 2009 Honda anymore.
So just
hold on. They're both Lexuses. One is from 2009.
So tell me that.
Sure.
Don't tell me it's because Sherry got a new Lexus.
No, but that's a part of it too.
We're
gonna sit here and pretend like it's, well, then you want a dishonest person. Then I don't know what to tell you.
For example, if I want my girl to wear lingerie, I'm not gonna say wear this lingerie because I saw a stripper wearing this lingerie. I'm gonna just say wear the lingerie because that's what I want to see.
Now, what if she asks you, "Hey, why all of a sudden you want me lingerie?" You're gonna lie.
You should. I don't think the truth is for everybody to know.
Okay, no problem.
Like I say the girl should lie about the train.
Yeah.
If I ask you if you had a train, you should lie.
To me.
But that's what I'm saying. Like everything, but there is reasons for men to lie. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. I don't.
Niggas lie because women don't believe the truth. That's just the truth.
Like I don't. I, I,
Niggas lie because women don't believe the truth. That's just the truth. That's just the truth. That's just the truth.
I, I,
That's just the truth.
And
but women also should lie because men can handle it.
They lie too. They wear makeup.
You can't.
Mike is letting you know.
I said they lie too because they wear makeup.
Okay, and nigga, we get our hairline sprayed. But I'm just saying,
everybody.
You do that?
all women don't wear makeup. All women don't wear makeup.
Yeah,
most of them though.
Come on, gang. Don't put that hairline shit on niggas. If that's what your bag is, you say that.
You know, you can tell us.
That's not. What you mean? What you mean by that?
My hairline ain't crispy like this, nigga. But and no, that's not a lie because you know she's wearing makeup.
Listen.
Yeah, but you're being. The thing is, we're not using
makeup. You don't know she's lying.
We're not using the right. What we mean to say is kind of like, I guess deceiving or. We all put our best foot forward, okay? We all gone on dates and like wore our best outfits, like
Charlie said we don't
pretending
do that.
like I wear this Casablanca all the time. Like, we all do that.
Charlie said we don't do that.
What I'm saying is
we all have a level of that.
If I take my girl to Olive Garden, which is middle class, standard,
okay,
an okay restaurant,
yes.
If she tells me, "Hey, babe, I would like to go to Ruth Chris,"
we're not going. I can't afford
or Maestro's. Mm-hmm. Sure, honey, that's fine. We could.
No, in my scenario, you say no.
No. But in your scenario, she said, "Babe, I want to go to Maestro's because all the wives on the block are going to."
Why does she want to go to fucking Maestro's, Mike?
She could.
Is it not because she's on her TikTok and she's seen a bunch of happy bitches in Maestro?
No, I've seen mad restaurants.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. That's you. I'm not. Are you a woman?
No, there's plenty of reasons why girls want to go places, not just because.
And one of the main reasons is because I see other people doing it, having fun.
I'm not gonna assume that that's the only reason. When
I didn't say. Did I say only? When have I ever said that?
I said she didn't say why she wants to go to Maestro's, and you said why does she want to go to Maestro's?
I'm asking you why you think that. And you think it's just because that shit popped in her brain? Like
we're all influenced.
That's all I'm saying, dog.
We're all influenced.
You acting like you don't live in the real world. I'm not saying
we're not influenced.
That's my point.
I'm saying that if
you said don't date bitches as influenced, fuck her, leave her alone. Any girl that's ever influenced by anybody, leave that bitch alone. Then you're gonna be alone.
In my opinion,
no problem, gang.
For example, if your girl says she's fine with you, right? She's fine with me. How I look.
Yep.
We move to a new block. All the men have a 6-pack. Honey, I want you to get a 6-pack.
My first question, and I've been consistent. If you've been watching since the first episode of our 100th episode, my first question with my girl with everything is why. That's my first question.
All the women have a
human
fit man.
nature is
because all the women have a fit man.
I like that black car because I keep seeing it.
You think that's a valid reason for her to say, well, all their husbands look really, really good, so I want a husband that looks really
I think that's an honest reason. I'm not just debating. Valid
no, of course it's honest if she wants a car because everybody wants it. I'm saying it's not valid.
I don't see how it's invalid if... Why? What's the reason? Just because...
I was fine before you saw all these other husbands.
No, okay, wait. So my question to the girl would be... Yeah, like you're not into the beer belly anymore?
Not anymore. My standards have changed.
Okay, so what's... Okay, my response is not going to be, fuck that, get out of my house. That's not going to be my response.
What's your response?
My response is going to be like, I'll see what I can do.
Are you going to get this?
My thing is,
I'll try to get myself to an acceptable level for her. But again, I also have these same requirements. If the food starts sucking and my kids are fucking late getting picked up from school, you're telling me I should just be like, accept that. I should just accept it.
You leaving your wife because the food sucks?
I have the right to do that.
And that's the same as your wife leaving you.
There's a standard that she has,
that's
correct?
The same because your wife left you because you didn't buy her a new car?
It's a standard. The new car is just hey, this is a lifestyle standard thing. Just like how, damn, my husband, all the other husbands are aging well, besides my husband.
So when
realistic.
When do you get to tell her no?
Whenever I feel like it.
So I told her no now with the Honda.
I'm just telling you, I don't think that's realistic. That's all. I didn't disagree with you. Remember, this is...
So when we moved to a new neighborhood and everybody got Benzes, and when we moved to a new neighborhood...
How did you get to the Benz neighborhood?
I got more money.
Okay, he raised his standard, correct?
Yeah.
I didn't raise my standard because I kept...
So, Mike, if you get more money, is your standard the same?
I'm doing the same job and I'm going to get more money just for doing the same job.
I just want...
But you mean raise your standard as a... Like, income. Yeah, you raised yourself, yes.
Yeah.
But do you mean standard as a, like, what you expect from people?
No, just...
Like my standard of living.
Yeah, your standard of living.
Of course, yeah.
According to Charlie, it don't. So I'm confused there.
Where does it stop is what I'm saying.
It don't stop because we live in a society where it doesn't stop. Yeah. I'm just being honest.
No, I understand that society. What I'm saying is that in my household, I don't have to follow that rule.
I think that's bullshit because you do.
obviously with certain things. I'm just saying that.
Nah, you can't pick and choose.
We're like splitting hair because it's like everything we're talking about is like to a degree.
Like me getting a new pair of sneakers is not the same as her getting a new car.
The point that I'm trying to make is, if you just get a new pair of sneakers and just put them up in your house and look at them all day, then you got it, bro. But you buy a new pair of sneakers because it's new sneakers coming out and he gonna be fresh and this guy gonna be fresh. I want to be fresh. I want to be the freshest nigga. You're not doing it. It's a reason.
So I can't just have a thing for sneakers.
No, I have a thing
how
for
many
sneakers.
brand new sneakers that I have that I haven't worn?
A lot. Yeah.
So do I.
Probably.
Okay, so I'm not wearing
40.
it to be the freshest outside.
But when
I
you
do want to be fresh. But what I'm saying is that's not why. But that's not why I bought the sneakers. I bought the sneakers because I have
that's a reason. That's not the. I think you're getting hung up in the. That's not the only reason.
And I think
there's 15 different reasons why she wants the car. One of them is because other bitches got better cars. One reason.
I don't think that's the reason she should come tell me.
Then you want a dishonest person, and that's okay.
You mean you don't, because he just said there's multiple reasons, and he's saying, I'm just saying that's one, and you're saying, what you're saying is
lie.
I don't think that's that one reason you should bring me that one. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't bring that one with other five. You're just saying that shouldn't just be the one.
No, I don't think
we've been talking about this same subject for 20 minutes.
Yeah, I don't think that one should be in there at all. But
yeah,
okay.
You want somebody to lie?
Because my thing is, because what I was gonna say earlier was that my thing is I would have a problem with it.
We have a pod
just like Charlie, I would have a problem with it if it's just that. Like for example, if you just tell me, yo, get a 6-pack because other niggas got a 6-pack.
Yeah, that's pretty superficial.
That's the fuck you, bitch.
Yeah.
Now if you tell me like, babe, I think you should get a 6-pack, because the other guy's got a 6-pack, which is whack.
Yeah.
But it's also good for your health. Like if you give me all of these other things,
I think our sex will be
okay,
better.
I might
But she's not giving me no other reasons with the car. She's just telling me that the car's old.
Mike, is that true?
The car's old.
When I sat here,
No, that's what I'm saying.
And it doesn't
That's
have a
what
blinker
he
when
just
you
said.
turn left.
Sorry?
That's another reason.
Because it doesn't have the sensor. That's a luxury.
No, it's not. That's a basic thing on modern cars.
It's not.
No,
modern
it is
cars?
a luxury. It is a luxury.
What car you got?
It is.
I don't have that on my car. My car is 2020.
It's not a luxury now.
I don't have that on my car. My car is 2020.
What car are you driving?
A Honda Accord.
And it doesn't have
It does
that?
not have the sensor on the. You talking about on the rear view light?
Yeah, to let you know that something's in your blind spot.
Yeah, that's like a new thing.
Oh, the
now.
blind spot thing. Yes, my car doesn't have that, but my car's not the basic version. My car is a more premium version. The basic version does not have that.
Maybe I'm just too.
Give me a second.
And you
The thing is,
Mercedes on your life.
AG's talking about now. Now is like, obviously with time, that's like common. It's like now, look,
Yeah, 'cause
we got
everything is pushed
we got
up.
3 cameras over here.
Okay, what about backup cameras? You telling me that every car don't come with that?
That is also a luxury.
That's a stand. Well, it's a luxury, but it's also
It's a luxury.
standard now.
It's not a
There's
luxury
no-
now. Wait. It's not, because this is why, like you were saying, context is important. It's a luxury, not as like a luxury. I'm using the wrong word, but it's what I'm saying is anything that you don't need to drive is a luxury.
Correct.
Fair.
You do not need the
Fair.
reverse camera to actually drive. You could have a 1990.
You're 100% right.
So in
but
that-
if I'm coming to you as your partner, like dog, I'm having trouble.
You killing me.
Yeah, you having trouble? We're 40. Now you having trouble parking?
No problem. No problem.
What?
No problem.
Yeah, and again, that is on the cheapest of cheapest cars. There's a backup camera, so that is a standard thing. But a blind spot sensor, that's not a standard.
Bro, I just took a random.
I'm just saying, but you don't need that.
No
is what
problem.
I'm saying.
You don't need anything. You don't need mirrors. Cars are around forever with no mirrors.
No. But
Whoa. What I'm saying is not true.
For safety reasons, you do need.
And that's why I use the blind spot detector as my.
You have the
but-
mirrors.
yeah.
No, but do you know what a blind spot in the car is?
No, yeah, I know. It is
Like,
it is a safety thing.
yeah, it's
but
a
what I'm
safety
saying
thing.
is you were able to operate it before. Now you just
Yeah, but
hit,
this is why I don't like it.
And when they taught you how to drive, they taught you how to watch for the blind spot.
This is why. This is why this
They taught
is
you
a
to go like this.
This is
to
why
watch for
this
the
is a
blind spot.
semantical conversation, because we can go. All I was trying to say is very simple. There's a million reasons why a woman could come to you for better anything. We use body, we use cars. It could be your home. It could be I need a new kitchen. And if your response is to just get rid of that woman, I equate that to the same thing when we were chastising Mike last week, when we were like, yo, Mike, if you want a woman that's not going to demand things, then you should go get one from a third world country. To me, they're the same thing.
My thing.
I just don't think you're being realistic, just like we both agreed that Mike wasn't being realistic. That's all I'm saying.
My thing with that.
I don't think a woman demanding a car is the same as a woman demanding a new car.
Newer.
That is true.
That's what I'm saying.
I never told y'all what year the Lexus.
If she's demanding a car to take the kids back and forth, then yeah. But if she's demanding
this is the semantics part. Maybe
it's not semantics. It's my fault. Totally different.
No, it's my fault for not presenting the argument better. I will agree to that, but to me, you're being mad semantical. Because again, if you're gonna make the argument that you don't need a backup camera, you don't need a blind spot detector, you don't need mirrors, because there was cars on the road with no mirrors at one point.
You made
so what's the argument?
Yeah, but
you don't need seatbelts because there's a point in time there was no seatbelts. You don't need airbags because there's a point in time you don't need airbags.
Yeah,
this is why to me we're having a semantical argument.
There's a very strong argument why you may need a car.
No, there isn't. The bus works. Semantical argument.
No, what I'm saying is. But I know from when I met you into the standard, I knew that you needed a car, you wanted a car, but you wanting a new car?
Because I gave you 15 reasons why. The one reason you have an issue with, two.
No, you gave me 2 reasons. You said the car's old, and
I explained to you her reasoning is because everybody else is getting new shit. We're the only family not getting new shit. Your response was, get that bitch the fuck up out of here. That's fine. And then I said that same woman should also be comfortable, should be kicking the dude out for cheating as well. That's where this whole thing came from. It's the double standard conversation. I think there's a thing that men have to do. There's a thing that women have to do.
Yeah, I just disagree that me not agreeing to get her a new car is the same as me cheating. Like it's like
no, that's fair.
Yeah, but I gotta go.
I didn't want to spend this much time on this topic. I think we did it.
Pin some stuff.
This was the 100th episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Ended with a bang.
I loved it.
I'm sorry that we went in circles about the same thing 15 times, but yeah, man, I think we did it.
Can I get it?
Oh, you think
no, I want you to do it.
I'm purposely stalling.
Can we have
get
Bob?
in trouble at work.
Can we have Bob back real quick?
He wants to talk to Bubba.
Oh,
Charlie was whack real quick. Can we just bring Bob? Bob.
At the beginning of this broadcast, I had a really good perception and feeling about you, boys.
You were wrong.
Coming to the end of this, I'm going back to my old ways. I'm going back to Texas. I'm telling all my friends, even those marching in D.C. with those beautiful flags they have over there, nothing has changed.
Bob, you got to come back next week because we got to talk about that.
I promise you, if Bob is here, I won't be.
Guys.
Can I get a perfect?
Perfect.
No, I need Bob to get the perfect. Can you?
Perfect.
Sound the same.
Yeah.